All right, we should be live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are just waiting on a couple more people for the group. So in this time, like always, I like to just make sure that all the audio is doing well, everything like that. Let me know. But right now, I'm here with Vinny DeGregory, who is the composer for Wrath of the Hybrid. Let's see. And we are waiting on a couple of the other dev team people. We're waiting for Quinn Craftables and Nico and Danielle Fay. So, all right, yeah. So in the meantime, just let me know how the audio sounds, if that's good, if video's coming out really well. Yeah, and then we should be going. So basically, this is just going to be just a big hype ramp up for Wrath of the Hybrid. We don't really have, there really isn't much to show here because we did just release the official trailer like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So which has been doing really good. I thank you guys a lot for the support with that. So yeah, but let's see what else we got here. Okay, we have a lot of people. That's awesome. I'm gonna send out this link on social media stuff so that people can start coming in here.
Hey guys.
Hey, Sean is here. All right. So Sean, we are live. Just let you know. All right, we're doing it live. All right, let's see.
I got that reference.
Right now I'm just sending out to all the social media stuff. Oops. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so this stream will just be a ramp up thing for all you guys. You guys can ask questions about the film. Obviously, you know, don't ask who like all the monsters are, any like obvious questions that would lead to spoilers, because we aren't going to answer those. I've seen a couple questions that people ask, and it's like, well, we're not going to answer that because you got to watch the film to find out. So yeah. Otherwise, what would be the point of everything? So all right, let's get this shared here.
You could remind people that, you know, we don't have a Discord anymore. Or you don't have a Discord anymore.
Oh, is someone asking if the Discord is up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't have I don't have a Discord anymore. I got rid of that a long time ago. It was not with it. All right. So we do have a couple things that we'll show. We do have, I do have a cool piece of concept art that Danielle has made for us involving the poster for the film. Sean, come on, you gotta trust me, man. You gotta put some faith in me. You think I would? What do you think I was gonna do?
I feel better, but it's like you know, because we've talked about things before. We're just like showing too much.
Sean doesn't trust me with any spoilers.
It's fine.
I'm not like Tom Holland, okay? Where I'll just, you know, give away everything.
No, I was gonna say you're more like Mark Ruffalo, and I'm like Don Cheadle, and it's like, oh shit. Oh, here's Danielle.
Hey, Danielle is here.
What's up?
I can't hear you.
Let's see if her mic. She's probably figuring out her mic right now.
I heard her for a bit, like she was like whispering or something.
Oh, that was me.
Ow.
I said I can't hear you.
Yeah, she's probably configuring stuff at the moment. All right, let's see. We got a couple questions already. Gordura91. I've noticed a change of graphics from the 2016 trailer I saw at G-Fest 2016. Why was it changed? Just improvement over time. Yeah, just constantly polishing it.
We switched out the models.
Yeah, we'll get into all that stuff. Let's see. It looks like I'm getting a text from her. See if she's okay. She says she's here, but oh, hello. Hey, there we go. There we go. Yep, we can hear you.
Right on. How's everyone?
Good.
Yeah.
Danielle Faye is in the house.
I'm dabbing as we speak.
Oh boy. That's it. Get out. Get out. All right. Looks like Nico is here as well. I don't know if
Hey,
his
what's
mic
up?
is. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Quick thing. There will be two of me in the live stream because it's just not gonna.
Okay.
Oh no. It'll be fine. We'll be cool.
The more the
Okay.
merrier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
2 Nikos? Oh no.
Right. Yeah. All right. So, okay. So we got 40 people watching. That's awesome.
Oh,
Thank you
nice.
guys so much.
Hello.
Thank you guys for joining. So yeah, pretty much the whole team is here behind Wrath of the Hybrid, except for one person. We Ultimo Ultraman. I don't know if he's able to show up or not. He's one of the animators. Yeah, if you ask him, maybe. But otherwise, obviously, y'all know me. We got Nico Nol. Oh my gosh, I almost messed up your name. Nico Molnar here, and he is the brainchild behind the whole thing, which I keep on trying to get out there, but it seems like no one listens. So it's not my film, people. I'm just helping. I'm helping promote it and produce it and all that. Yeah, there he is. All right, and then we got Sean, which is Concraftables. He's one of the animators as well. And then we got Vinny over there, Vinny DeGregory, who is the soundtrack composer for the film. So pretty much this is, and then Danielle Faye, of course. She has been, she's she's a voice actor for 2 characters. And if you're familiar with the last film, she did Lieutenant Amy and the Queen Vorticia, Queen of the Vortac. And she's done an amazing job again. So I can't wait for you guys to see her in that. And she also has helped us with a lot of secret stuff in this film that we can't wait for you guys to see. But we do have 2 things that we are. Don't shush me, Sean. I know what I'm doing. This is the 3rd fan film. I know what I'm doing.
Cut his mic.
We got cut his mic. Cut it. We got 2 things. 2 things to show for you guys today. We have, like I said, we have a piece of concept that Danielle has been working on currently. She gave me a little bit of a tease of what it's going to look like. It involves the poster, so nothing spoilery with that. So don't worry, Sean. It's okay. Everything's
Even I haven't seen it.
That's okay. That's okay. That's the fun part. And let's see here. Let me get this up here. All right. And then the other thing is I do have still a huge list of people that asked questions on our every day that we've been answering questions. So I'm going to just answer the rest of them in this stream. That way that can be over and done with that. So yes. All right. Let's see. So I think first off, let's get going with some of the questions on the notepad that I have here. So I'm just going to get these out and we're just going to answer them right now so we can get into the show. First of all, I really appreciate you guys' support with the Q&A stuff. It's been awesome being able to answer a whole bunch of questions every day. Hope you guys have been enjoying that. Hope it's been giving you a bit more of an insight into the film and all that stuff. So the next question we have on that list is from Raptor09. He asked, what Godzilla are you using? So we're basically using the Heisei Godzilla, the Heisei model from the PS4 game. But we added our own little spice to it by giving him red spines or red dorsal plates. And I guess his eyes are a little different. I don't know, Sean. Tell me a little bit more about that.
The white around his eyes are red.
Okay, yeah.
It makes the pupils red, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it makes him look a little bit more mean. And the reason that his dorsal plates are red is because in Return of Space Godzilla, Godzilla Jr. did have red dorsal plates. That was kind of our unique spin on his design, just to kind of make the fan film a little bit more stand out than others, rather than just giving him like a standard white dorsal plates. So that was just our kind of little spin on that. So yeah, that's the Godzilla we're using. The next question is from Godzilla with 2004. He says, he asks, is Steve Martin Jr. in this? Yes, he is. And all I'll say is that he plays a huge role in this compared to the last one. That's all I can say. Zoop, or else Sean will really kill me if I say more.
Cut his mic. He's way out of line.
Cut his mic. So Justzilla, the king of games, asks, will there be any other kaiju in this movie? Yes, we have public knowledge, Godzilla, Mechagodzilla 2, or Super Mechagodzilla, and Orga. And then you'll have to watch, yeah, Danielle loves, yep. And you'll have to watch the film to find out more. So, all right, Godzilla King of Kaiju asks, will Gabra make an appearance? And if he does, will he kill everyone? My answer to that is going to be yes. That's the big spoiler.
Wait, what was it? Gabra?
Yeah, Gabra. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gabra's
yeah, he's the hybrid. Yeah.
he's gonna come in last minute. Yeah, he's gonna come in last minute and just completely destroy everyone.
He
So
gets all
yeah.
the Infinity Stones.
Yeah,
He gets all the
he's gonna snap his fingers. So, all right, Kaiju Horror Destroyer. That's an interesting name. He actually has 2 questions. He says, will Space Godzilla make an appearance, and will Anguirus make an appearance? So for the first question, will Space Godzilla make an appearance? No, he won't. He's dead. He is super dead. I don't know if you saw the last film, but that hole in his chest that Godzilla Jr. shot him, yeah, he ain't coming back from that. And then the other question, will Anguirus make an appearance? All I can say is you'll just have to watch the film to find out. That may be yes, maybe no, I don't know. I'm just plain dumb. I already know. Okay. All right, next question is Albert Centalo. Will Godzilla have any allies in Wrath of the Hybrid? I will say yes to that. Let's see, what do we got here? Alt Atlaszilla. His Twitter handle is at FNAF13459. He asked, is there a lot of action? Yes. Compared to the last film, there is a crap ton of action in this one. Yeah, super excited for you guys to see that stuff.
It's so awesome.
Oh, and by the way, Danielle has also seen the film, so she also knows like all this stuff. So so make sure you might have to cut her mic too, because she might say something. I don't know.
I haven't seen the film though.
Orga's in the movie, guys.
Right. Okay, Goji fan Tokusatsu Gaming asks, how many kaiju will be in the film, and are there any human characters? So asking the other question, yes, there are many kaiju in the film. That's all I'll say. And then yeah, there are human characters. The human characters are basically the returning characters from the last film. So and they're all have the same voice actors, which is great. So there's no inconsistencies with that. Crafting Kaiju 30, or no, just Crafting Kaiju asks, will Godzilla show any new powers? You'll just have to watch the film to find out. There's gonna be a lot of questions I'm gonna answer by that sentence. So
you can ask like production questions. We could probably answer this.
Yeah. Once I get to these, I only got like a couple more questions on this list. Then we can start answering the live questions.
You're not answering live questions. Okay.
No, yeah, these are from the questions of the daily Q&A stuff that I've been doing.
Oh.
All right. So, yeah, these were from like a couple days ago. Shay Smithers asks, was there any particular movie or movies, this one actually might be good for everyone, was any particular movies whose story was a big inspiration for the story you wanted to tell for Wrath of the Hybrid? Okay, I guess that's really for like Nico and I, but Nico, I guess take it away. What do you want? What do you say?
I mean, on like the story perspective, I think we kind of tried to deviate away from, maybe taking some inspiration. I mean, there's some things that kind of motivated us to do one thing during the process, but I mean, we did our best, me and Chris, to make this very, very original.
Yeah, as original as we can, as we can get when it comes to like a Godzilla fan film. But yeah, I mean, we just wanted to stand out, so we didn't want to do anything that has been done before. In a way, we just wanted it to be unique on its own too, but still kind of have that feeling of a Godzilla film, or like just have a lot of the fun aspects that people have come to expect from Godzilla. But yeah, we did want it to be like obviously the darkest part in the trilogy, of course. Being the third and final film, we wanted it to end on a bang. And it also just, I mean, let's see. I mean, how long did it take us to write the script? I think it was like 6 months. Nico?
Yeah. It was around 6 months.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of the, I guess, in particular, like with movies, I'd probably say a lot of the Heisei movies is like a huge inspiration for just the way that things would be done in the film, I guess. So it's actually kind of an interesting. That's an interesting question, though. I do like that. So, all right. Let's see. Where are we back here? Godzilla with 2004 again. Will this be the most sexy Godzilla model? I think so. I like our Godzilla in this.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's pretty sexy. So.
What I think is cut his mic. He's way out of line.
Shit! I'm calling him sexy. That's a spoiler. Damn it! Well, there you go, guys. He's a very sexy Godzilla.
We
So
have the catwalk in the middle of the movie.
should do a catwalk, right? Oh my gosh. All right. Godzilla Gaming asked, "How big is the plot?" Well, I mean, I guess on terms of like compared to the last film, it definitely is double the length.
At least one time, haven't you? No.
I don't think I have, but I guess we will today. I don't, because that's not a big thing. So, I am proud to say that I have, or that we have fulfilled the promise that I'm back when we premiered Return of Space Godzilla. If you guys remember during the Q&A panel, that I said I wanted the next film to be almost an hour long. Well, we made it 3 minutes less, so we got 57 minutes of a runtime for this fan film, and we're super happy about that. I'm super happy because, you know, I said that back in the Q&A, and afterwards I was thinking like, oh man, are we actually gonna be able to do that? But we did. And actually we have a ton of cut content too, like a ton of
we were
footage.
trying to shoot for an hour, but little did we realize we'd actually have to cut a lot.
Yeah, we'd actually have to cut it to fit an hour slot so that we could get into G-Fest at the first place. So it's pretty funny. So, but yeah, so I guess in terms of how big the plot is, it is more grandiose, and we're definitely doubling the size of the length of the whole thing. So, all right, Jack's Lost World asks, will Zilla be in the film? Of course, yeah, him with Gabra. Actually, him and Gabra are going to team up. Yeah. So, actually, what the hybrid is, it's a mix of Gabra and Zilla. So it's like they do that whole Dragon Ball Z thing where they like do the finger thing and where they like do that. Yeah, there
like
you go. Right.
Actually, no. That's a lie, Chris. I thought the hybrid was the giant condor.
Oh. Well, we I don't know. Maybe that's what took us 6 months.
Dude,
was
were
just
you
on
lying
that.
to me?
I thought he was.
Or were you lying to me?
The condor
What
was
is it?
fusion the whole time.
Right.
Where he's been residing.
See, I thought the giant condor was going to be the hero of the whole film. He's actually in a suit that is Godzilla. It's like a fourth wall joke, you know? Get it? Okay, moving on. Okay, Kalani Holly, I think that. Sorry if I butchered your name. Is there going to be another trilogy for Godzilla that you will make? Me personally, no. This is it for me, at least. I don't know about the others. I don't know if you guys have any other future plans, Godzilla related. For me, the last thing is KFB after this. But really, not another trilogy.
Probably.
Yeah. Although I don't know, Nico has something. Wink, wink. But we'll talk about that maybe later. Okay.
Are you talking about the World Apocalypse remake that we're totally still doing?
Oh man, yeah, you gave it away, Sean. I need to cut your mic. Jeez, Sean.
No, cut Sean's mic. Cut him.
Jeez.
I need Benedict Cumberbatch to tell me to shut up.
Right. Ben Livchak, will Megalon or Gigan be in the new Godzilla movie? Now, I don't know if he he wasn't really specific. I don't know if he means in like our fan film or if like in a actual like legit Godzilla movie. I mean, that'd be cool if you're talking about maybe a legendary film or like Toho's next film. That'd be cool. Our film, no, they're not going to be in it. Yeah. Okay. Hamid Gaming. Okay, it's basically the same question. Will Space Godzilla return? So no. Okay, so that's it. That's all the questions on the document that I have. So that's it for that. So now we can start focusing. I'm sorry if we've been ignoring the chat. But now we can actually start focusing on the comments, on the live comments here, guys. So, so start asking questions. It's, obviously, just make sure that don't ask a question that you should know won't involve an answer because it might be spoiler. So, all right. So, what do you guys think? What do we got?
Pokezilla asks, Pokezilla Kratos Slayer Bro asks, will there be any waifus in the movie?
I think so.
Yeah, Orga's the only waifu you need.
I was thinking Morticia. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, she is pretty hot.
Spoiler.
Just saying. What? They said that in the last film. I mean, there was a guy. There was a guy during the panel that the guy who was.
Oh
he
yeah,
told
he
us
was
that-
like, "Why change her to a sexy hot alien?"
yeah, he was like, because he's like, I appreciate that you
About that.
that you changed her into a sexy hot babe there, and I'm like, well, yeah, there we go. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Cole. Oh, there we go. Okay, the comments are going by real quick. Cole.
Cancer is real. Asks, when will it
No.
show at Chief Fest?
We got July 14th, so it'll be the Saturday of G Fest. So,
Okay.
I believe the show time is around 3:30. I
I
think.
still can't find it on their website.
Yeah, I don't think they've posted the
haven't
fan
announced
film
it yet.
schedule yet. Yeah. So, but from what I remember, Jeff telling me it was on the Saturday. So, all right, let's see. Clonezilla reviews. Oh wait, that's basically the same question. Okay, well there you go. All right. Also, we're not going to be answering too many questions that aren't really related to this. So, like when it comes to like Godzilla 2, Toho Universe stuff, we don't really. Well, personally, I don't really feel like answering those because that's just kind of like, I don't really have an answer for those because they're too far out in the future and this is a lot of speculation. And you guys know me, I don't really like doing a lot of speculation stuff. So let's just try to keep it a little bit focused on the
Well, I can
Kenshin
answer that
trilogy, and stuff like that. But okay, let's see. Godzilla 98, best girl. That's funny. Let's see. Hydrazilla 98. Is Orga going to pull some silly moves like in Save the Earth? I think so. I think you can see something in the trailer. Let's see. Blessing Pick 9 Destroya. Will there be a Destroya Easter egg or reference in your fan film? I don't know. Once again, it's kind of a question of you'll have to watch the film to find out. Yeah, Easter egg kind of questions that we won't answer those as well.
Not as much as all those Gabbra references.
Right, yeah. A lot of Gabbra references. But yeah, when it comes to like Easter egg questions, we won't really answer those because they're Easter eggs. They're supposed to be fun for you to find out. So let's see. Pokezilla Kratos Slayer Bro. How much did it cost to make the movie? I don't know. That's an interesting question because I
Hey,
don't
what
know.
did he say?
He said, how much did it cost to make the movie? I mean, it's kind of a zero budget, I think. I mean, unless, because if we go too in depth, it might be a spoiler. So
Yeah.
yeah, can't really go. So all I'll say is that
I
I
can't.
let's just say we all pitched in to make this film happen. How about that?
We pitched in medically,
Medically,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Basically,
Donated
this whole entire cast has been through multiple hardships.
Oh God, can we talk
yeah,
about
it's
that,
just-
or we should
Yeah,
save it for the panel?
we'll get to
I don't
that.
mind it.
We'll get to
I
that.
do not mind that at all.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Yeah, because we have a very funny story for you guys involving this whole production. But okay, Spyro. Hey, Spyro, what's up, man? You guys could work with me on fan films and games when you're free. There you go. If you guys need jobs, Spyro's there for you.
Nice.
That way we aren't like retired and living in boxes.
Also, Ultimo says he'll be here when he's done eating.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay,
Also, I might have to bounce here in a bit, but I'll be back soon. I just
absolutely
don't
not.
know.
If you bounce, you can never come back. That's how it is. All right, let's see. I'm trying to catch up here.
Oh, my blood.
Wolfzilla 1985. Can you please shout me out? No, absolutely not. Wolfzilla 1985. I will not. There you go.
Old.
All right. SP Goji fan, hey, what's up, man? I won't be there, sadly. Well, that's okay because we have made it to where the film will be premiering, or it'll be released everywhere the same day it's at GFest. So if you can't come to GFest, you won't miss it because it'll be released on YouTube the same day, same time. So when the live audience is able to see it, you guys will be able to see it online if you can't come to GFest.
Chris,
So,
look, Kaijuzilla says, Uncraftables can't wait to see that fun stuff.
that fun stuff. Yeah. Actually, I think Kaijuzilla was asking. To go back to his question about the unlisted thing. This will be a good answer for everyone. Is that it won't be unlisted this time. This time we're just going to flat out release it on my channel so that it gets so everyone can see it. There won't be any kind of dividing of like however it gets shown. And the cool thing is that so the whole team will basically have content to show for this film. So on my channel, the film will be premiered, and then on Nico's channel, Plutonium 2356, we're going to be doing a commentary like we've done with the past two films, and then on Sean and Ultimo's YouTube page, was Ultimo's here, by the way. So on their two channels, they're going to be posting behind the scenes stuff, cut content, bloopers, fun stuff like that. So they're gonna have a fun time with that. And Vinny's gonna be posting the soundtrack on his channel. So all of us will have something to show for this film. So that will be very exciting. And I will be adding every single video into the Kenshin Era playlist so that you guys won't miss it if you want to like marathon all this stuff. So so that's just another little, I guess, what do they call it?
Easter egg.
FYI or something, public service announcement.
What?
Yeah. So, okay, let's see. Red Ranger KI50 first. Hey, long time no see. I also am working on a Godzilla film. And what is your point of view that you see in Godzilla in film/fan project? Okay, hold on. Let me get that again. And what is your point of view that you see Godzilla in a fan? So do you mean like, what do we go from? Like, I don't know. Kind of say that. I don't know. Do you guys understand that question? Because I'm kind of having a problem.
Where is it? Who said it?
Red Ranger KI50 first.
Red Ranger KI.
Does he mean like if Godzilla's a good person or a bad person?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe that's what he's saying. Yeah. What is your point of view that you see Godzilla in film/fan project? Maybe. I don't know.
Not sure what you mean by that.
Yeah, if you can hear us, try maybe like rephrase that so we can understand it. Sorry. All right, let's see. Hydrazilla 98. Hey, what's up, man? I saw your reaction earlier, by the way. Awesome, thank you. So hopefully I can make it this time and not miss it like Return to Space Godzilla. Don't worry, man. Like I said, if you miss it, it'll be on YouTube the day it comes out, so you don't gotta worry about it.
There's a question for Vinny. It says, what software did you use to make the soundtrack?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I used a combination of East-West Quantum Leap Symphonic Orchestra and Hollywood Orchestra, and I used FL Studio 12, which later updated to FL Studio 20 to host them. It's pretty fun.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. Anthony Medellin, how come the release of Wrath of the Hybrids season will be the day of G-Fest if you could have... Wait, what? Hold on. I think you... Are you getting confused with KFB? Because Wrath of the Hybrids is just a film. It's not a season series or anything like that. So like I said, the day that it gets premiered at G-Fest is the day it gets uploaded to YouTube. Let's see. Will this Joe Hilgard? Will this movie be sold after G-Fest? Well, it won't be sold because obviously we get sued and we go to jail. So it will be free, of course. It'll be just like the other fan films. You can watch it as many times as you want. It'll be completely free.
You do not want to invoke the wrath of Toho.
We
asked the folks at Heritage.
Exactly. So we don't want that. Let's see. SP Goji fan, will there be a Dr. Serizawa reference in this? Once again, that kind of goes under the category of you'll have to wait and see because that's like an Easter egg. So can't really say. Oh, here we go. Cole Orisic. Are there any scrapped ideas you're willing to mention? I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Sean, Ultimo, anything?
Oh, what?
Any scrapped ideas that we're willing to mention?
There's a
go
lot,
ahead.
but it's just like
I had one idea where the fight was one of the scenes, the human scenes, was to go on a little longer, but for the sake of time, I had to cut that down. You recall that, correct? Like I wanted like a bit of an idea where two characters were to get into like a knuckle fight. It would change from the point of view, fist fly to the camera, bam, and you see the other guy reeling back and forth. Then he breaks his jaw. The other guy grabs his jaw and just snaps it back into place and lays the other guy out.
Oh,
Something like
dang,
that.
look
Jeez.
at that.
Wow.
I love
Okay.
that.
Yeah, but there was a part. I guess it wouldn't really be a spoiler. There was a huge action sequence that we wrote in the script that we wanted, and because of time constraints and just getting it done before G-Fest, we had to cut this whole huge, like, awesome. I guess I'll say highway battle scene that
I was
we
just gonna
wanted.
say, are you talking about the car thing?
Yeah, we had like this.
Yeah.
Well, basically, this scene was inspired by Final Wars, that part where Osaki is on the highway and the motorcycle fighting his buddy and all that stuff. So we kind of wanted that kind of scene while monsters are fighting in the background. But that seemed to be way more ambitious than we anticipated, so we had to like cut that whole thing out, which sucks, but it was for the better. So, but that, I guess that was like a really big cut that I personally hated having cut. But oh well, yeah, that's what happens when you do these kind of things. So, all right, let's see.
There was one thing I wanted to say. What was it? I wanted to include like many miniature kaiju to like attack during the whole invasion thing, but
Oh yeah.
or like nothing recognizable, just like alien hound or something like that. But like due to time constraints, couldn't do it.
Right. Yeah. And I guess because also just in universe logic, it kind of didn't make sense. Like they're like, why don't they just send a bunch of them down? Yeah, it's just kind of funny things like that. But once again, we actually have footage of that. So stay tuned for the behind the scenes stuff. You guys will see exactly what he's talking about after the film comes out. So. Okay, the cancer is real again. Will the spaceship from 2000 be in the film?
I don't have a model of it.
Wait, spaceship
Yes.
from 2000?
Well, the spaceship that Orga came from. I'll say yes and no, if that makes sense.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I'll say yes and no. Let's see.
Now I'll answer that. If the model doesn't exist, then the answer is no.
But yes.
But yes, it's a yes and no answer.
Yeah, yes and no. All right, Spire will ask, is Gabber going to be the same way he was in 1969 or different? He's going to be exactly the way he was. Cheesy goodness, he's going to have the roar and everything. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. All you Gabber fans are going to be excited. Or not, I don't know. Or deeply disappointed, who knows?
Any plans for a World Apocalypse remake?
Oh, that's for Parakokic. Yeah, he's just trolling right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently World Apocalypse is still his favorite.
Oh yeah. It was just a masterpiece. I don't know. I don't know how we can top that one.
Right. Yeah. Actually, what's funny enough, I had to. One of the other things that we'll be coming out with soon before G-Fest happens is I'm going to be releasing a primer video that's basically going to go over the whole trilogy, so that for some people who aren't caught up to steam with the series and where it's at, this will be a good video to get you all like caught up with the story and everything. And when I had to write the script for World Apocalypse, like the summary, I thought it was going to be really easy to do, but actually the film actually has a lot of like plot points in it that I did not remember. Like it was just a lot of things that is important to notice. So I thought that was funny. I was like, it had more story than I thought it did, than I remembered it to. But all right, let's see. The Toho Society, what's up, man? Is Skeleturtle the hybrid? What is Skeleturtle?
Yes.
Godzilla versus Mothra.
Yeah, the original.
Oh, that thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
He like bobs his head. He's like,
Damn it, Toho Society, you got it. You figured it out.
Who
Yeah,
leaked
we're
the
a
information?
Godzilla, we're a ruse.
We have a mole inside the team. Who's
Right?
the
We're not leaving
Um,
the chat until we find it.
Oh, this is a good question here. Once again, from Cancer is Real. I don't know why I hate saying that. That name is it sucks to say, but I mean you're right.
It is a fact.
What Godzilla movie did this film take most inspiration from? So Nico, I think I'll give that to you because obviously you're the one who, you know.
What film? Actually, that's a tough one.
I mean, yeah.
I'll kind of hand it off. Just really thinking about it, I'd probably say, just going off on a limb, Tokyo SOS.
Really?
Yeah.
I see it more as like a Destroya themed, like dark, serious kind of.
And
moody-
I say that just because like the situation of everything, I guess. Interesting. What do you guys think? What does the rest of the team think? I'm curious what you guys like get from this.
Godzilla's Revenge.
Well
Oh
said.
God.
that one episode of Zone Fighter where he's helping Godzilla, or Godzilla's
Oh my
helping him.
goodness.
Yeah.
Now you're just trolling him.
Okay, I don't know, GMK. I'll just shoot.
There you go. That's fine. Yeah, GMK, that works.
Pero
Wait.
Kolkick asks, did the animators decide how the shots would look? Because the cinematography in the monster scenes is awesome. That's mostly Quinn's thing, but I mostly helped him out with those.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Ultimo is
agree.
like my mentor in this whole thing. I would nowhere near be, know as much as I do without his help. So
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
to answer your question, like we did decide like for like even the human scenes like how they'd be shot because there were no storyboards, but I felt like we did okay considering. So.
Oh yeah, like I said, from Nico and I's point of view, we have probably one of the best animators on our team, and we're really super happy that we were able to get these two because I mean they've
Wait,
That's-
one of you mean some of?
both of you. What did I
Yeah.
say that wrong? But,
Yeah.
both of you. Yeah, we were really happy to have both of you guys in this because you guys just managed to make it so much more. I don't know what to say. Like
Oh, okay. No, I gotta
Hollywood
stop you right there.
quality
I
in
have
a way.
I have to answer this question. Kaijuzilla asks, how does this fan film culturally impact the emotional core of Godzilla as a unique piece of kaiju fandom regarding the animation and Logan Paul?
The answer is pizza.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's a good. That'll be good right there. Pizza.
Pizza. A simple answer to a simple question.
Yep. All right. Hey, I've actually caught up with the comments. Holy crap! It's amazing. All right. Let's see. Anthony Medellin. Will there be any deleted scenes in Wrath of Hyrule? Yes, there will. Like I said, keep tuned to Ultimo and Quinn's channels.
There's a film's worth of deleted scenes.
Yeah, to let you guys know, we have over 40 minutes of cut behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Let me see. Will Monster X show up at all? As I stated, if the model doesn't exist, no.
I wish. That would have been cool.
Hmm.
But this time I had to give it to Nico to have his favorite monster in it because the last film I had Space Godzilla, so now Nico gets Mechagodzilla too. So there you go.
Which is a shame because I just recently released the PS4 version of the Space Godzilla model.
I know, right? If only,
yeah, so
if only you were around
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh,
yeah.
well, we also could have
Hashtag Return to Space Godzilla remake.
Absolutely not.
we also could have replaced Mechagodzilla 2 with anime Mechagodzilla as of recently.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the model, as Ultima was telling me, just came out apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
He's kind of a cluster mess
That was
of just
bad.
parts, though. It's not really.
I mean, I don't know. It's okay. I obviously me and Chris could debate like anime and Godzilla like forever, but like I would say that it's still good.
My opinion, it's okay. No, I don't really want to talk about it. I just want the
Okay.
model.
I just wanted to.
Let's see. Kaimo Films. How much of an improvement do you think this film is from the last two? Oh, leagues improvement. Yeah. From our standards, from where we came from, yeah, I've
Mm-hmm.
definitely improved like tenfold. Unbelievable. So, all right, Cancer is Real. How long did it take to complete Wrath of the Hybrid? About 3 years, pretty much. Yeah. So
We're
the
sorry.
longest. No, it's just But yeah, so three. Yeah, three years of blood, sweat, and tears. And I actually, honestly, we're gonna take a small break from the questions here, but this will lead into our all of us being sick during development because so of course in the 3 years, all of us have dealt with like health issues. So of course you guys know I went through like a stomach issue where I just was miserable the whole time, and so that impacted the development time. Nico has had a history of his lung collapsing.
Yeah.
So how many times has that happened in the 3 years making this, Nico?
In the 3 years, let's see here. It started when we start the script.
And it was right
2015.
after G-Fest of 2015, so July.
All right, so
He has to count, guys.
yeah,
that's
I
how
really
bad
do
it
have
is.
to
He has to
count.
count how many.
I really do have to count. So 4?
4 times. It was that
Yeah.
many. Oh my god, that
Oh,
sucks.
heavens.
I didn't think it was that many times, but all right. and then with Vinny, he got experience in what it feels like to have your lung collapse. So Nico gave it to Vinny as a gift.
Fun.
Oh yeah,
I
2
know,
times,
we're
right? Yeah.
brothers now. We're brothers now.
Yeah, lung brothers. Yeah. So.
Close.
Yeah. And then Ultimo, you were having headaches because you were having spinal issues, right?
Back issues and allergies. I still do.
Yeah. So, and then Sean,
I'm still convinced I'm next.
There was one time where it was when we were gonna have a meeting and all of us were sick, and then just go on. Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna say the same thing. You also go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say that before the meeting, I had to say, hey, I might be a little late because I'm not feeling too well. Vinny had to say he might be a little late. Nico had to be a little late. We were all going to be late to this meeting. And then Sean comes in and he's like, yeah, I just threw up.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just like, oh my God, this whole development is cursed. Like, we're just
Curse of the hybrid.
Yeah, it was nuts. So, yeah, it was definitely a painful.
But I'd say like the worst thing to happen. I'm still convinced that I'm gonna have something like on par with my lung collapsing or something. Like maybe like maybe.
Oh nah.
No,
Probably
I mean
not.
it's now that we're done, maybe not. But it was gonna happen. So but
KFB, that'll be
something that really Oh yeah, KFB. So I'll probably send flowers. But an intense thing that happened to me that like held me back in some regard was probably my laptop breaking. Although my desktop my laptop breaking. Because early in production I was working on a desktop, then that broke. Then I got a laptop so I could work on it, and then that broke, and now I'm on a new laptop and it's doing a lot.
Oh yeah, I remember you hooked up to your TV.
Yeah, that's right. I was hooking it up to my TV to work on things, and I had to like, what was it? I was like unique where I had to create 2 of me or something to do that.
Arrow
in the chat.
Yeah, you had to create 2 of you. One was a screen share, one was just to talk to us.
Yeah. So basically, it was a very tough. I've never in all the years of doing the content creation stuff, this has been one of the hardest developments ever because of just the sickness and just health issues getting in the way. So yeah, it's definitely been a rough one, but we got through it. We've seen the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're making it. So, okay, so back to the questions. So I think, Ultimo, you were asking the Paracoke question, right?
Yes, just let me go over that again.
Yep.
Any plans for an extended edition type thing with even unpolished scenes? That would be cool. Maybe. Since we're done with this, I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want. Yeah. I may make something silly or something like that. You can see examples on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe, I guess.
We're not really... I mean, at least to me, we're not.
Won't let me touch it.
We're not. Shut up, Sean. Yes, I did. We're not planning on doing an extended cut because that's why we're doing on Sean and Ultimo's channel. They're going to be posting the extended stuff and all that. So we were thinking maybe next G-Fest, not this G-Fest, but next G-Fest, we might have like a DVD that we'll put like all this stuff on, like a special edition kind of thing, and we'll just give them away for free for like a physical copy of the whole trilogy maybe, and we might include that kind of stuff there. Oh my god, there goes my dog. Always interrupting every time on cue. It's amazing. So yeah, there won't be like an extended like director's cut or anything, but just stay tuned to all of our channels and you'll see all of the extended stuff through there. So yeah.
Here's a question. Gojira91 says, I should say this. No, I shouldn't say this, but what models did you use for the aliens? Let me see. Mostly XCOM and some Ultraman aliens, mostly for cameos and to fulfill positions. And
Halo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, there's a really funny moment involving the Halo models that makes me laugh every time. I'm not going to say it. It makes me laugh every time.
Okay.
Jeez, Sean. Man, he's like one of those PR guys that when a guy's doing an interview and the PR guys are behind the screen and they're saying like, no, you can't talk about that. No, don't say that.
I'm just kidding, of course. But like
I know. I know. It's fun.
I do know what you're talking about.
All right, let's see.
Kaizo Gao, assuming you aren't, if you could use one non-Toho kaiju, which would it be and why in the movie?
Well,
that answer could go any way because it's like one of those yes or no questions, I think.
Yeah. So let's just answer in terms of like Toho monsters, like you know.
You said non-Toho.
Yeah, non-Toho.
Yeah.
So.
I would have liked Kiryu to be in it.
No, he's Toho.
Oh,
non-Toho, like Gamera or.
You guys are confusing me.
It says right there. It's on the comment.
I can't see it.
You can't see it. What, are you on your phone or something?
Oh. Okay, now I'm not.
Oh, you okay? I don't know. I'd say. What's that enemy from Gamera the Brave?
Zedis?
Yeah, Zedis. I love Zedis. Any of my Zedis fans out there? Love Zedis.
I really wish you'd have said non-Godzilla franchise rather than non-Toho.
Zedis is non-Toho.
I'm saying like I really wish, because if it was like non-Godzilla franchise, I would have said Des Ghidorah.
Ooh, oh yeah.
But since we're talking about,
that's right, he is a Toho.
Since we're talking about non-Toho, Gigantus the Fire Monster.
Oh my gosh,
I'd love to see that.
Let's see. Okay. We got some like two good questions here. Scott Rebel. Sorry. Are there going to be any in-universe explanations for the character redesigns?
No.
References. That's all it is.
Yeah, it really is just because we were going with the Godzilla 2000 model at first, and then the PS4 Godzilla came out, and we're like, oh god, that looks amazing. And then once they put the red dorsal plates on them, we were like, oh, we got to put that in. Like, that's just awesome. So what you can say is basically any excuse that Toho would probably say for any of their films is that Godzilla just is constantly no in universe that Godzilla is just constantly evolving. He's just changing all the time. And that's why there's so many different designs of him, because he's just always changing. So that could be our excuse for that. But no, there isn't really any like explanations for why he changes.
Technical reasons, I can answer that. It's because that old model is very badly rigged. It doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
And the old new one is better rigged, and it looks better.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, if you guys look at the old trailer that we released in 2016 at G-Fest, you can tell like that Godzilla 2000 model wasn't really the best compared to where we are now. So it definitely is better that we changed. Kaijuzilla asks, does the film have a 3-act narrative? Yeah, I would say. I mean, let's see. We're about an hour, and if I'm thinking correctly, we have the intro. Yeah, I would say it has a 3-act narrative to it. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, once again, I can't say anything because that's going into spoiler territory. But I mean, I do think we have at least a 3-act structure. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it maybe traditional, but there are like acts to it, I guess. So if you count like a final monster battle to be 1 act, I guess that could count. So hopefully that answers your question there. Let's see. Spyro asks, has Godzilla gotten bigger or smaller, or has he stayed the same? That'll be a yes and no question right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cancer Zero, what's your name for this Godzilla, like, final Goji? Oh, okay, so like the well, I don't know.
Wait,
what would we call this Godzilla? Like, so you had like
Wrath Goji?
Kenshin Goji. There you go, Kenshin Goji. Perfect, Vinny.
That's the Goji.
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, my camera is making me look really white. Good lord. I'm like right in front of my windows and it's really
Stop
bright
bragging.
That's not good. That's not a bragging thing to be like pale as a ghost.
You do kind of blend in. I can see that.
Yeah, with the door.
Blinding.
Yeah, there we go. Now you can probably see a little bit better. There. I'm a white mother trucker. Okay. There we go.
There you go.
Nice save.
Right. We're trying to keep this a family-friendly channel, are we? No, we're not. Okay. Okay, Anthony Medellin. Is it hard to avoid copyright from Toho for making a fan film? If you do it the way we've done it, it's fine. If you do it the way that Heritage did it, it's not fine. It just depends on if money's involved. I think Toho doesn't care if you can do whatever as long as they don't see that you're making money from it. Or like on a big scale, I guess. Because obviously many Godzilla YouTubers either have like patrons or ad revenue. You all know this, that, we can make money off of ad revenue, but that's because we go through networks that protect us from that. But when it comes to fan films, you do have to be careful about money and where it goes. And I think the reason why Heritage got in trouble was because they had a Kickstarter. Heritage blew up. Basically everyone knew about it. And then it caught Toho's eye, and then they saw that, hey, these guys are making money on this fan film with our brand on it, and we can't let that happen. So with us, it's on a way smaller scale. These are models on Source Filmmaker. There are thousands of videos on YouTube about Source Filmmaker with Godzilla models in them. I don't think Toho cares that much. Also, the fact that the assets are more owned by, I guess, the developers who made the games rather than Toho, if that makes sense. So it's just one of those things that you just got to be careful about how you're presenting your film and how you're doing things.
I think with like art, if they had to fight one thing they saw in the film, they'd have to fight everything, and they don't want to do that because there's like other assets, like you said, from other brands, and they don't want to.
And and that too, So as long as it's just, you're just very careful of what you do, and because it's a fan film that we're not making money from it, of course, because we can't.
Yeah.
So that saves us as well. We didn't make a Kickstarter. We didn't ask for donations to make this happen. So we're safe on that end. So I think if Toho saw it, they wouldn't even care, because they'd be like, well, they're not really, whatever, And with Return to Space Godzilla, we had a lot of soundtrack music from Toho, and all I got was just a copyright claim, not a strike or anything, but Toho will make ad revenue off of that video because it has Akira Fukube tracks in it, which I'm fine, I don't care, because it's a fan film. We don't make money from it. And if Toho wants to claim Wrath of the Hybrid when that comes out, fine, so be it. I don't care. They can make money off it. It's their product. So, we're just that copyright disclaimer that you put is like, we're just bringing awareness to the franchise. No copyright infringement intended, blah, blah, blah kind of deal. So, so we're fine. We're not going to be in trouble or anything like that. So yeah. All right.
I can probably chime in to make him understand a little bit more.
Yeah.
Kind of works like how I work with my Patreon. I started it up so I can raise some money to commission some original or content-made kaiju, but obviously I can't put up anything that's copyrighted, like the Toho models or anything else for, like a reward. Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
But so the purpose is basically if it's made from the ground up and it's original and there's no hold on it, then you're fine. If there's a chance it's copyrighted or something like that, don't take the chance. Just make it free, and that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah,
pretty much. Got it there. Kaijuzilla says along the terms of heritage that there was a rumor that they wanted to put it in limited theaters, and that was the kick for Toho. So that would make sense too. Yeah, the fact that they were going to make like ticket sales off of that was not a very smart idea. I don't know. He says it's a rumor. He says it's a rumor. So I mean, if it's true, then that wasn't very smart. If it's not, then it's just a rumor and whatever. But that would be something to not do. if to learn by example, do not try to put your fan film in a limited theater unless you have the exact correct methods and legal ways to do so. So, because I remember Billy Dubose. If any of you guys remember, Billy Dubose came out with Godzilla Battle Royale, and I do know that he was able to show his film at the Pickwick Theater at G-Fest. But I think he was able to do that because
it was a one-time.
It was at G-Fest, and that's their whole organization. Probably they just legally were able to make it happen. So I think that's So like I said, if you're gonna do it, make sure you have the rights to do so. Basically, let's see. Sans Godzilla and Godzilla asks, who are the villains or villain of this fan-made film? Okay, so you guys do know Vorticia's coming back. Once again, played by Danielle Faye. So, Danielle Faye, could you do like a Vorticia voice for us? I don't know, putting on you on the spot, but it'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Let me give you a line. Maybe that would help.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see here. Documents.
Don't screw up, Chris.
I'm not gonna screw up. You guys don't trust me with sensitive material?
Yeah, I'm know where you're gonna hit that screen share button.
Oh, this will be. No, I'm not gonna hit the screen share button. This will be perfect, actually.
This is hitting the screen share button.
Right. Here, this will be good. I think Danielle, you'll remember this line. All right. I will. Let me share it in the Google Hangouts chat here. Okay, yeah, you should remember that line, I think so.
Let me see chat. I'm not seeing it. Maybe check my phone. Sometimes it's all funky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Google Hangouts has been weird the last couple weeks.
By the way, Daniel, I gotta say that when don't get mad at me or you guys, but I did a private screening a little bit for a couple of friends, but they weren't going to G-Fest. So
that's fine. We talked about that.
Yeah, we agreed with that. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them was apparently friends with Danielle, and she was freaking out that Danielle was in it.
Really?
That's
was it Callie?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no wonder she knew.
That's cool. Awesome. No, that's awesome. Yeah.
She's a nice lady.
She's really nice. Oh, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Well, look who I found, the so-called Godzilla expert. Let's see if you are worth the trouble.
That makes me shudder because I have to remember I had to animate her finger snapping, and it's a lot harder now.
Some of her lip movements too.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. There you go. So expect to see more of that in it. So it's awesome.
Also, I'm gonna be right back. Like I said, something might have happened, but I'll be back.
Okay, well, you won't be able to come back. Sorry. This is.
What?
I'm joking. Sean takes me too seriously sometimes. I love this. Kimoni Smith. It sounds like she's describing Chris.
Go both ways.
Describing all of us.
It's kind of, yeah. You can kind of put yourself, if you're a Godzilla fan or a nerd, you can probably put yourself in that position. So, all right, let's see. Red Ranger KI 501st. Notice me, senpai. No, I will not notice you. Wink, wink. There. Big Jack Film. Say what's up, man. I think that's all the questions so far. I've caught up to the comments. So, hey, so while we're waiting for more comments, I am going to show off the little teaser that Danielle's been working on for the poster. She sent me that. Was it yesterday? I think you sent me a little
Well,
screenshot.
yesterday I was feeling under the weather, so I didn't work on it.
Oh, no, that's okay.
So it was like 2 days ago.
Okay, 2 days. Okay. Hey, KPF, what's up? All right, let's see if I can get this going here. Yeah, so expect an awesome poster for this film, guys, because it's being illustrated by Danielle Fay. And if you guys don't know, Danielle Fay is an amazing artist. So you guys should check her out on DeviantArt. A little plug in there. Or Tumblr. Yep. Do you have Instagram too, or is it just Tumblr and DeviantArt? Oh, okay. Well, she has it.
Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt, Tumblr.
All right. She's got everything.
Well, if you're an artist, you kind of have to have everything.
Right. Okay, so let's see. I do that, and
So, did you guys already show off any clips or anything as examples?
no, not yet. Well, I don't think we were going to do that because on Google Hangouts it's always laggy, so it wouldn't really look good anyways.
Oh, okay.
Where's my screen share? There we go. Okay, I guess let's do it this way.
Oh, I think someone answered a question that I kind of forgot to answer. They asked, how many animators were on this thing? There was 2, but we did get one more person, but they had to drop out for reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this is...
It's from my phone.
Yeah, so this is what we have so far.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah. So...
I'm surprised you didn't draw Orga more handsome, Danielle.
I think he looks pretty handsome. Plus, that's just the sketch. Don't worry.
Yeah.
When it's lined up and all pretty, he's going to be the most beautiful kaiju you've ever seen.
Most beautiful mutant amalgamation you've ever seen.
Got it right.
Yep. All right, let's see. Cancer is real. How long is the film? Sorry if you've answered this already. It's going to be 50. We have a 57-minute runtime. So there you go. Damn, that's epic. Orga is a sexy beast.
Kimoni, you are... Let's hang out sometime.
RC 2001 Studios, was Danielle the person who created your old Space Godzilla profile pic? Yes, she was. Yep. Patricia Rocha is big in the special kaiju. No. Yes. Maybe. No. I don't know.
What do you think, audience?
Yeah, it's whatever you guys want, you know. So we're actually not done with the film at all. So we'll take question like characters that you want to be put in the film. Yeah, because we're not done yet. Actually, I'm just joking. Yeah, we are. Goji Rex 28. Will Kermit the Frog be in the film? And if so, will he be the main character?
Yes,
well,
he's the bad guy.
Yeah,
Godzilla, Miss Piggy.
Yep.
Kermit's actually the guy in the suit. So.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Inkjaw. I want to drop by to the stream, say hello. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for dropping by. What about the Discord server? Yeah, it was deleted. Yeah, its Discord server is gone. Not doing that again. That was a nightmare. Let's see. Hydrazilla 98. Will Manila be the main hero? Yeah, of course.
What do you say? Vanilla?
No, Manila. Minya.
Vanilla?
Minya.
Vanilla?
What? Me? Are you?
I have some pictures that can dictate
Manila.
that. Yes.
Manila.
There's vanilla.
You mean a city in Panama?
I was gonna say the ice cream.
Cuba, wherever. I don't know where Manila's at.
Here, Chris, let me post a picture and you screen share, and I'll show that his question's on the mark.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. Anyways, answer your questions. I'll give it to you in a moment.
Okay. Red Ranger KI501st. I'm so hyped. So far, this film is looking amazing. Thank you. We can't wait for you guys to see it.
It is amazing.
In all honesty, I hope this will inspire more folks to make Godzilla source filmmaker films, or at the very least, to make more, because I believe someone once stated on a Reddit, why wait for Legendary or Toho when you can just do it yourself?
Right,
Either
exactly.
with toys or with appropriate software.
Yeah, see, now when you guys ask, like, how would you make a Godzilla? Like, if you had the opportunity to make a Godzilla film, how would you do it? Wrath of the Hybrid. There you go. So, let's see. Clonezilla reviews. I see you changed your profile pic back to a vintage one. Yep. Yeah, I went back to a 1984 look. Spyro, it looks so good. The second trailer looks so much better than the first. Yeah, we'd hope that it would. That'd be pretty bad if it didn't look any better or worse. But yeah, so no, there was a huge, I guess, quality leap that we've been able to do. So, Scott Rebel, the animation from what we've been shown so far is some of the best fan work I've personally seen. Thank you. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really proud of what the animation team has done. So,
absolutely.
You guys should pat yourselves on the back. All right, so we've officially caught up to the comments, so that's awesome. Is there anything you guys want to talk about with the film, like any production funny stories or anything like that?
Yeah,
we're waiting for more questions.
Yes,
You sent it?
What? Oh no, I was gonna say I'm still looking for it. I was gonna say it was a bitch to rig, considering how poly the hybrid was.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I have a question right here. Will one of you be at the amateur film contest? My cancer is real. No.
No.
I might.
Oh wait, are you saying like, are we attending it as in like showing something, or just just being a person watching stuff? Because if that's the case, yeah, it's always fun to go there and check out the amateur. I think Daikaiju Legends is actually showing something this year again.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'll definitely want to check that out. Yeah, as far as us like attending it, no, like we like actually showing something. No, I don't have anything to show.
Here we go. Here's a Tumblr post I made. I'll post a link to it. They changed this thing so much. Where's the chat? Room Q&A.
Just do it on the regular, like our main hangout. Yeah, it's just easier that way.
These are a series of pictures that show the dark nature of Manila that confirms his theory in question that he is the main villain.
By the way, KPF, source filmmaker does not cost any money. You just need, well, I guess it technically does. Like you need Half-Life, but I mean, it's the software itself. It just comes free with the game. So, okay, what do we got here? What the fuck? That's creep. Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right, yeah. Okay. I'm showing the thing that Ultimo.
No.
All right, let's do this. Okay, God, I'm gonna have nightmares now. Holy shit! All right, prepare yourselves, everybody. Okay, so there's Minya, Shin Godzilla, and he eats Shin Godzilla, and then he fucking like. What is that Red Man coming out?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Look at the title.
Hell.
Godzilla says we need to no
just for that pun.
Our own battles, Oh my god.
You're a brilliant man, Ultimo.
Thank you.
That's creepy as shit.
the darkness of its eyes.
There is something about Minya that's just creepy. Like there's just always something creepy about him.
He's cute in Final War.
Reminds me of a Five Nights at Freddy's character or something.
Yeah.
The black eyes.
If all in all, if I were to make a silly scene, I would have just done it with Milla eating the hybrid.
Yeah, like
There you go.
Finding Nemo or something.
Let's see.
That's the after credits scene.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Patricia Rocha, Junior design from the first official trailer was even way more badass than the PS4 one. That's fine if you think that,
Yeah.
I personally like the Godzilla we're using now, not just because it's like, I'm working with the film, but I mean, I think the detail on it just looks so much better. It just looks so like like you'll see in the film that his expressions that they were able to do is just amazing. It is amazing. So Let's see. Kaijuzilla, rest in peace, Goju Fan 93 on the YouTubers panel. Yeah, I know. I know. The thing is I had to decline it because I personally don't feel that it would be fair for me to be on it because I'm not a YouTuber anymore. I just don't feel like it would be like fair to someone who might want to do that or to be on the opportunity because I don't want to take someone's seat, I guess, if that's the case. So that's just my thing. So I did my first year and it was fun. Doing the YouTuber panel. I wasn't thinking about having it as this annual thing. I just thought it was going to be a one-off thing. I didn't know that actually G-Fest was going to keep it in their plan, like in their schedule thing. That was kind of funny because they didn't tell me that, like, no one contacted me saying, "Hey, are you going to do another one?" Like, I didn't get any of that. Like, I guess my email was still like on the newsletter or the whatever feed that they give all the panel people, and I was like, oh, I guess my name's still on there. I was like, I'm not doing anything, so it's you can take that off or whatever, do whatever you want. So, yeah, but I'm pretty sure Kaijuzilla you can get some more people because I know there are a crap ton of people that want to do it. So, you just gotta ask around for people who are going to be there. So, let's see. Clonezilla reviews. When I first saw the trailer, I thought that you were going to have Orga as a hybrid, and I was kind of sad. Really hoping he is not, though. You'll have to watch the film to find out.
Enter the Darkness 23 asks, does the hybrid have an actual name?
You'll have to watch the film to find out.
Yes, his name is Bastard.
Bastard face. There you go.
Bitch of a bastard to rig.
Oh man. All right.
Oh boy. Let me see. Do I have anything else here I can showcase?
Cancer is real. Cancer is real says, "What inspired you to do this?" Well, I guess we can bring it back to Nico and what inspired him to just start this whole series.
I mean, at the very beginning, I just thought it'd be kind of cool just to get in a project and get an opportunity to work with Chris. Really, that's all it was, and just to make something cool. Because I have never seen, like, I don't know, Godzilla fan films on YouTube. I thought it'd be something cool to do. And it's like just by using a video game and a capture card.
Yeah.
It's just stock cutscenes from the Godzilla Unleashed game.
Oh my god!
I didn't know how big of an impact it kind of made. It kind of just It was kind of like the building block of just all these Godzilla fan films coming out of nowhere. And I mean, when I mean out of nowhere, releasing like the release dates, like literally the day the film came out. I was like, what is going on? Like, why is it?
It was an interesting thing for sure. Like, we didn't expect the amount of support for just a simple 12-minute poorly put together fan film. It was, it was pretty cool that you guys have, honestly, it's just cool you guys have stuck with us through 5 years of this Kenshin series being around for so long. That's just so cool. So, we definitely didn't expect it. But when Return to Space Godzilla came out, we definitely wanted to up it a bit, because we noticed that there were people wanting more. So we're like, okay, well now we're going into it with the mindset of, let's impress people and stuff like that. So with the best that we can do at our resources that we have. So Big Jack Films, was the film volunteered or funded? It was volunteered. Yep. All these people joined because of just passion and the love for the fan film genre, I guess, and just wanting to make something cool. So yeah.
Hydrazilla asked, was this the toughest project wait, hold on. Was this the toughest project any of you have done? For me, yeah, easily.
For me, yes. Yeah.
Same.
Lots of passion and love in this project, and you can definitely tell.
I think for all of us, it's probably one of the biggest things we've done yet. So for all of us, so this project will be a highlight, I think, for all of us when we look back 10, 20 years later, we'll look back at this and be like, oh shit, that was awesome. Like, I can't believe we did that. Because that's the thing that I'm so happy with the team, is that usually with fan projects like this, especially when they're free and no one's getting paid and no one is, it's completely just passion and devoted time, that usually, though, if a project lasts longer than 3 years, usually people just quit. They're like, it's not worth it. We're not getting paid. So they just stop working on it. Like, if you see a lot of mods for video games, there are so many mods that get canceled or dropped or just abandoned. And the fact that we've been able to stick with this project for so long is amazing. There's my bird, by the way, so you guys hear that. This is the bird. So he likes to yell when he wants to get noticed. But yeah, so what?
We noticed him.
Yeah, right. Jordan, I noticed you. Okay. So yeah, the fact that everyone has stayed is amazing. So yeah, this is probably one of the best teams I've ever worked with. So let's see, there was another good question here. Big Jack Films ask again, is this the last in a trilogy, or are you guys going to do another sequel? So this is the final chapter in our Kenshin era trilogy. Yeah, final chapter. We don't have anything fan film related planned after this, but Nico, I don't know if you want to maybe give something if you want. If not, you don't have to, but I mean, if you want, we can maybe give them a little bit.
Here's something I could say that'll probably rile people up. At least we did something that 0 Hour didn't do.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Yeah. I went there.
Ooh.
The trailer saved on my hard drive.
Ooh, do any of you guys remember 0 Hour? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
I was very excited for that back in the day. That was like, what year was that? 2009? 2007?
I want to say 8.
2007?
Oh,
Jeez,
wow.
that was old. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oof, that was cold, Ultimo. That was
cover
cold.
with the poster was on. That was
I know no bounds.
I don't know no bounds. but yeah, I don't. So here's what I'll say. As far as, because I know, because Cancer Real is also asking kind of the same question, like, well, anything after this or spin-offs, I'll say that anything that's connecting to this series that we might do, I mean, let's just say that it won't be fan-made, if that makes sense. But a lot of right now, currently, Nico and I are discussing the future of the series, but nothing has been set in stone or anything like that.
Nothing.
So that's really all I can say. But like I said, as far as this storyline, what we're doing here, this is it. This is the end. Wrath of the Hybrid is the last film in the trilogy. So, but who knows? There might be something else. I don't know.
It's just something that's gonna have to be, right now our focus is, just kind of enjoying the product that we have now.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the horizon.
Maybe somewhere down the line, if something pops up, or
if we guys, look in the comments. Mendigo sending you well wishes from the Godzilla Heritage team. A number of us looking forward to seeing your work at G-Fest. Looks terrific.
Oh.
Wow.
Holy shit. Wow. That's awesome. I did not expect that we'd be catching the eye of the Heritage team.
Nice.
That's
Wow.
surreal. That is surreal.
Someone asked a good question. Were there any arguments of making Wrath of the Hybrid while doing the project, like every creator argue from making their movie or a series? What's that mean?
See, were there any arguments in making Wrath of the Hybrid? Yeah, no, there were arguments. Yeah, we did.
Yes.
And there's a couple creative differences between everybody,
Yes.
but Yep.
If I were to state my argument, it would be a spoiler.
Yeah.
So save it.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can save it for the documentary that we'll be doing too. That's another thing, guys, that to look forward to. I myself will be making a mini documentary that will be going over this huge journey, I guess, of the Kenshin era trilogy. I'll be going over with every single team member who's been a part of all 3 films. at GFest, I'll be doing some filming to do interviews and stuff like that. So expect that later after the film gets released. But that'll be a very fun little. I guess that's going to be my like send off to the whole Kenshin Era series. That'll be like one of my last things I do for this whole thing. So that'll be another cool thing. But let's see. Goji fan, I have one question for you just for old time's sake. Remember Godzilla Generations Maximum game? I love it. Man, I love that game. I never played it. Yeah, I know. The Maximum Impact game was awesome, actually. So
I was recently watching that playthrough you made.
Yeah, that was like 2013, I think. That was like the first year, right?
And
Yeah.
It's pretty old. Yeah.
What's up, back?
What's up, Gwen?
It's what? Oh, I thought someone said something. Okay. Kimoni Smith, Wrath of the Hybrid documentary only on History Channel. That'd be cool. Yeah. Inkjaw, Goji fan, remember video games? I do remember video games. I still play video games. Yeah. Big Jack Films, what's the future for you guys? This is a really good question. So what's the future? I'll go last because I tend to digress. So we'll start with Danielle, actually. What is the future for you, Danielle?
Oh, like in regarding
just in general,
project?
anything, yeah. And the future for you. What are you doing after this project? Like,
Well, I do have 2 projects. One concerning kaiju, and the other just concerning, monsters and like more of a novel in general. But I actually do want to make my own little film, my own kaiju film.
Oh, cool.
Right now, it's a nugget of an idea, but I'm developing it. I've got some characters and some concept art I'm making, and I'm hoping to actually make it into a live-action suit, like with actual suits and sets, like cardboard buildings and such.
Right.
And
awesome.
especially after Haruo Nakajima's death, I think, because I've always wanted to be a suit actor in one of the Godzilla movies, and he's just inspired me so much. And
I think we all do. Yeah, we all want to be a suit actor.
Who wouldn't want to trample around a miniature city? Wait, no, this is kidding or bullshit. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Exactly, and like in working on this film, just seeing everyone put so much work and love into this, it's really inspired me to really go forward into that.
Awesome.
So, I have to thank you guys.
Nice.
Well, yeah. Well, and I won't spoil anything, but Danielle did give me a bit of an insider of one of her projects that I'm really excited about. But I won't say anything because I don't want to spoil anything. But just keep tuned to her sites because it's going to be awesome. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, what do you got planned after this?
I am working sort of right now. It's mainly we joked about not joke, but when we were gonna have like put stuff at the beginning of Wrath of the Hybrid, we were gonna have like everybody's work just to show off people's stuff, and then we're not end up doing that, but we were gonna have like my Attack on Kaiju thing in it because I still wanted to do that, but I told him like I don't know if if I wanted it in it because I'm not taking it as seriously as this. It's mainly just for me, but I am gonna try to do that despite not having the best motivation to do it. But it's my only project right now, so
I still think you do because you got a fan right here. I want to see it.
Oh, okay.
I want to see it.
All right. Well,
no pressure.
No pressure, but Goshi Fan 93 says I should.
Yeah.
But there's that. That's like my personal project, but like a big project sort of that I'm working on. I'm working on a comic / animated thing. It started mainly. We wanted to do it animation first, but then we're like, oh, it's not going to look that way, so we started gearing towards a comic. But now we're not so sure because we found a lot of loopholes to try to, not loopholes, but like easier ways to do animation. So it's an anime style thing where it's like if you know a lot of, I'm sure some of you at least know like something called Ruby, where there's
hell yeah.
There's just 3D animated, and they make it have the aesthetic of 2D anime.
So you're going to have them T-pose all over the place?
Yes. No. No, actually, I'm gonna was gonna try to do some motion capture for it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do like a budget setup. Like you know those PlayStation cameras
Yeah.
and stuff. I'm gonna get like 12 of those and then place them around a room like you would a motion capture setup. And
You could
don't need
also
to
get Connect.
Well, that's what I was thinking of doing at first, but there's a lot of issues with it.
Oh, is there? Oh.
Mainly because probably getting one Connect would probably cost just as much to get 12 of those PlayStation cameras.
Yeah, that's true. They are.
And then second, you need 2 of the PlayStation Connects to have like a full room, like to just. It only captures the front of you. So if you like spin around or something, it's gonna like put your joint through your neck.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for that. But that's just a maybe right now. We're just, debating which is the better goal. But yeah, that's what I want to do. Because we've been spending at least like technically a year on it, but that's about it.
Cool.
I have a poster.
You do have a poster.
Yeah, I do have a poster. Yeah, and then I haven't decided how much I'm gonna need for it, but that's fine. I'll have all summer to think about that. So,
yeah.
Right,
and then there's another project you're doing too. Wink.
Yeah, this stupid project.
all right, that.
I'm kidding. It's a Kaiju Fantasy Battle. I'm animating 2 battles for it.
Yup.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I haven't got a single break.
What was your fight again? I forgot what it was.
Mine? Can I say?
No. Well,
Okay.
Kinda. No, because that would be a big spoiler for this too. So let's not.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Oh,
actually,
no, not that one. My other one.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, what's the non-spoiler one?
Gypsy Danger versus the Armored Titan. Which, shut up. I know he's not as big, but whatever.
No, it's fantasy battle, people. It's
Yeah.
fantasy. It doesn't need to make sense.
Yeah, we actually.
You're lucky that it was in a live-action tokusatsu film. Otherwise, it wouldn't count in my book.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that'll lead into Ultimo. So what do you got planned?
For me? Let me see. Well, beyond
you just started a Patreon, right?
I started it like a few months ago, yes. Y'all could see a link to it in my latest video, which showcases all that stuff. If y'all want to take a look at it, it's supposed to be my interpretation of the Source Filmmaker Workshop. Like, you got like Zilla, Space Godzilla, and all that on pedestals.
Really
they're
cool.
they're being picked up by hand. That means they're subscribed. And then you got Godzilla staring down the sky. He's on his knees with some money. The money goes away, and he gets a miniature Godzilla Earth. That's supposed to be like a representation of Patreon exclusive models.
That's cool.
And it's so cutely animated.
Yeah.
I did like the way it was put together. It was pretty cool.
No, thank you. But overall, I basically want to raise money so I can commission original kaiju. Maybe the kaiju mostly from the, I want to say, canceled Kaiju Colossal Combat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think those are copyrighted. I have to check with Mr. Matt Frank to know that for sure.
Definitely check with them, yeah. But that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Mostly because I want to use his designs, mostly Dragon Lotus, because I figure she, in my next project, Ultra Woman Venus, would make a good team up.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, oh, thank you. Matter of fact, Danielle, I was asking if you can provide some of the vocal effects for Venus, like the schwa and all that.
Oh, I'd
There
love
you go. Nice.
Sign me
Awesome.
up. I'll do it for free.
All right, cool. And Vinny, what do you got planned next?
Well, I think I'm trying to. I think I'm still working on Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royal in terms of tracks. Like, I haven't been very productive as of late because of this.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, Alex.
Yeah. And I'm going. I think it's not really a project. It's like the next 2 themes I'm going to try to get out. Is one's probably going to be the Return of Godzilla theme, the main title.
Ooh. I want that.
You got my attention with that.
Yeah. And I'm going to try. Oh, this one's going to be more difficult. The Godzilla theme from Monster Planet.
Oh wait, which?
That was great.
I need to listen to it again. I haven't memorized it.
I memorized like the first 5 seconds of it, but it's very like the part where the big one or the original one comes out of that mountain. That's when that theme starts.
Oh, that theme.
Yeah, that theme.
Oh, dude, I really
It's
actually
super long.
I might want to talk to you about that later. It's like 4 minutes, right?
I think so, something like that.
Because I have it on my Spotify.
Nice.
Oh, the soundtrack's on Spotify?
Well, no, but I downloaded it and I listened to it through Spotify.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
But I was actually going to use that track for Attack on Kaiju. It's going to be like the whole Colossal Titan moment. But go on. I just think that was cool.
Like I think I have like a little mini clip of it, like of Monster Planet anyway. Would sound be affected on the stream?
If it's being played through your mic, we can hear it. So.
All right.
Yeah, it won't be the best quality, but I mean, at least we'll be able to get an idea. So.
Okay. All right. Bear with me. It's not that long.
Yeah,
that's okay.
What was that?
Sean, calm down.
That sounds sick.
I got goosebumps.
Cause like I listen to that track like regularly because I try to like sync it up with my animation.
Mm-hmm.
And like just hearing that, man, it's like I might just have to use that once you're done.
Cool. All right, and then Nico, what do you have planned, if anything?
Well, first of all, I'm trying to get through summer. You know, that's basically the near future as of right now. And then I'm actually going to school, going off to college in August. So.
Oh, best of luck to you.
Yeah, thank you. But that's about it for me. I mean, other than really about that.
Cool. All right. Yeah, and then for me, obviously, Kaiju Fantasy Battle Reignited Season 2 coming next year. So right now, still deeply in production with the animations. Obviously, Sean and Ultimo have been working with Wrath the Hybrid, and they're taking a break right now. So that's why I pushed it back to 2019, so it gives them more time to recuperate before they got to get back to animating. But that's going to be cool. Really excited for Season 2 of that. And then the other big thing, the huge thing that I will also be showing off at G-Fest as well. I'll give you guys more information at a later date with those. But I do have my comic book, Kaiju Horizon, that I will hopefully be getting the Kickstarter going by G-Fest. And I'm hoping, a website ready. If nothing, then a Facebook page. But I have finished the official logo for it. And I will just show it to you guys right here. If you guys can see it without the glare. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it well, but so I do. I got a bunch of concept art prints ready to go, not to sell, but I'm going to be showing them off at G-Fest for you guys, so you guys can get an idea of like what the universe will look like and everything. So I'm really excited about this. This has been a project that I've been wanting to happen probably for about 3 years, but it's just been kind of in my head for like the first 2 years, and then it hasn't been up until maybe last year that I finally met with my co-writer Josh, who's helping me write the story, and we already have the first volume done and everything, so it's really just up to the Kickstarter being successful to create the comic book. Now we do have a backup plan that if the Kickstarter doesn't, if it's not successful, then we'll just make a novel, and because we still want to be able to show the story, we still want to release it to people because we're so very excited about it, and so we'll still find a way to release it somehow, and hopefully through that we will be able to maybe make the adaptation into a comic. But so that's pretty much what I've been doing, and then also along with Nico, I'm in school again. I'm going back to school after my hiatus of being sick. I finally am able to get back into there, and I've decided to take on a veterinarian degree. So
nice.
Kind of cool, you know. So it's kind of a backup plan just in case, you know, the entertainment stuff doesn't, you know, take off and it's not a way for me to live. Then the only other thing I see myself doing is being a vet because I love animals. So so that's what I'm doing after this project, pretty much. So, but yeah, so that hopefully that was a good answer that was, for that one. So
we share the same artist.
Yeah, we do. Yep. The artist, Limbonics is his name on DeviantArt. Once really talented artist, super great guy to work with. Yeah. So if any of you guys need commission work, he's a good one. Also, once again, Daniel Fay's a good commission too. So
What?
yeah. So man, wouldn't that be cool if you, Danielle, made a collabed with Limbonics and made a really cool art piece? That'd be awesome.
I'd be open to do that.
That'd be cool. I don't so but all right. Oh yeah, and as far as you know, I'm sure you guys know about Atri Studios going down, which is fine. Don't be sad for it. It's not that big of a deal, trust me. It's actually okay. It's actually a better thing that happened. All the other projects that I had planned for that, they're on the back burner now, but that doesn't mean that they'll never come back up. So that's another thing. So if everything, you know, goes smoothly with Kaiju Horizon and if that goes well, then we'll see in the future, because I still have many ideas that I want to do. My brain's always thinking about things to do. So yeah, but all right. Any other questions that we got here? Anthony Medellin, will you pay tribute to the person behind the suit of Godzilla when you release Wrath of the Hybrid in G-Fest? Once again, yes or no, because I don't want to spoil. Let's see. Kaimo Films, besides Wrath of the Hybrid and Kaiju Horizon, any other plans for G-Fest? Really, the other stuff I want to do, I just want to hang out, just have fun, and just enjoy being at G-Fest, because I tell you guys, G-Fest is one of the best places to be in this fandom. I mean, you're basically with your second family. I mean, it's literally these people, you just connect instantly. And I've made so many friends through going to G-Fest. And I mean, I would have never met Vinny if it wasn't for G-Fest. I don't think I would have met Danielle if it wasn't for G-Fest. Actually, funny story, it actually connects to Kenshin era, but when we did Return of Space Godzilla, I actually remember that, Danielle, you contacted us when we made our ad for voice actors needed.
Yeah, it was for female voice actors.
Yeah, and you did the voice lines and we liked it and we got you on board. And then I remembered that when I met you at G-Fest for the first time, I didn't even know it was you. And then you told me something like, "Oh yeah, I'm the voice of Bertina." I'm like, "Wait, really?" Cause you didn't tell me you were going to G-Fest, so that was a really funny moment there.
That was funny.
But yeah, so it was. So I swear, G-Fest is just awesome. So besides the presentations that we're doing, I'm just going to be hanging around, meeting you guys, hanging out with the crew here, with the Wrath of the Hybrid crew at G-Fest, and we're just going to be chilling. We're just having fun, just soaking up, because for Nico and Sean, this will be their first time going to G-Fest. So it'll be really fun for them. So yeah. So, and like I said, if you guys see us, don't be afraid to come up and say hi. We'll take a picture with you and all that stuff. So
we have shirts.
Yeah, we do have shirts that we'll be wearing on Saturday, so you guys know who we are. It'll have the Wrath of the Hybrid logo, and then on the back it'll say Wrath of the Hybrid production team. So if you see those shirts, that's us. So
I still have my Return of Space Godzilla one.
Oh yeah, I still have it too. Yeah, I wish that one could have been better, but whatever. It's still cool. It's fun to have a thing like that. So, let's see, Kaiju Fanatic 2001. I think you just entered because you're asking about Atri Studios. But yeah, Atri Studios is gone. Don't cry for it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So right now, the biggest thing is Kaiju Horizon. That's my biggest project. So yeah. Will there be Kaimo Films, will there be a photo reel compilation after G-Fest? Yes, there will. I will keep up the tradition of putting together all the pictures I've taken and making it into a video. Of course I will. Just because I guess at this point I should say not retired from YouTube, but because I've quit full-time on YouTube, and now it's more of a hobby again, like it used to be when I first started. I still will do fun things like that because it's memories for me too. So I do it for myself as well. All right, let's see. What else? We're caught up with the comments, so that's really that. Well, I've ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, things
I
we're
don't
allowed to
even
talk
know.
about.
Yeah, at least guys, believe me, it is so hard to keep everything under wraps, like all the spoiler stuff. For the last like 3 years, it's been, I want to tell you guys everything about this film, but I can't, and it sucks.
This is why we keep him on a tight leash.
Or else Sean will kill me.
Oh, Dicker T is here.
Dicker
Oh,
T,
he is?
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Hey.
that's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, Dicker T, what is up? That's the first time he's ever like been in a stream of mine. That's so cool. Man, once again, we're getting Dicker T here. We're getting one of the guys from the Heritage group. That's surreal, man. Man, can you believe we got comments from the Heritage guys? That's insane.
No,
What?
that is crazy.
I can't stop thinking about that. That is so
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Heritage.
You weren't here that
Oh,
Oh,
much.
yeah, you weren't here.
Yeah, one of the
What happens when you miss out?
one of the guys from the Heritage
Oh,
team
my dog.
was in the chat, and he told us that he can't wait to see the film and everything, that he's really excited for what we've done. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's so crazy.
We're in the big leagues, boys.
To get a comment from them that's so cool. That is so cool. Now I want to see their film though. I still want to see it.
Right. Yeah.
Disappointed, but I don't know. Maybe we can get a connection. Maybe since they know us now, we can like maybe sneak in and maybe get a few clicks or something.
Free tickets.
Because I think that's the only way they've done it. Like, because I don't think the film is finished, but I know that they have some scenes that they've been able to show people. But
They have like 20 minutes done, I think.
Yeah, like you have to know people to get to see. It's like not everyone can just see it, so you have to get like connections to watch it. But
I really look into
Oh,
it.
there's a question I can answer. Will there be funny moments and comedy relief in Wrath of the Hybrid?
Yeah.
I wanted some, but they told me to tone it down.
yeah,
That's
but
the part that really got me.
but
But I
there's
know
a-
it was intentionally funny.
Let me answer this real quick, Coach Fan. There was this one scene, and this ain't spoilers because it's cut content. During the invasion scene, I wanted one of the soldiers to throw an Ultraman action figure or something like that at one of the aliens,
yeah.
or something like that.
But like I said, we're letting Ultimo off the leash when it comes to the bloopers. So stay tuned to the channel because he's gonna have so much fun with all the footage. So
And Kaiju
keep
Fantasy Battle.
Oh, and Kaiju Fantasy, yeah. So, yeah, there are some funny moments. There's some funny character dialogues that so far, because we have shown the film off to a couple people as early screenings. Parakokik was one of the first people to do the non-spoiler review. And so from the people that I've shown it to, there have been some giggles at certain parts that gets consistent laughs. So I'm pretty sure that there'll be some parts that people will really get a kick out of. So, but like I said, there's this one part with a villain and a grunt from Halo, and I think it's just the most funniest thing.
Yeah.
Just stay tuned with that because this is the funniest shit. So, all right. Spyro, thank you for all your inspiration. Well, thank you for being a supporter of the series. So we're happy that we can give you inspiration. Because I think earlier Spyro was saying that we've inspired him for doing his series, like a lot of stuff that he wants to do. So
Cool.
Nice.
Red Ranger 501st hashtag bring me Orga.
Oh, you will get them.
Bring me Thanos.
I will find him.
There was a let's see. There was a question earlier I wanted to answer. I forgot what it was. Let me go through this real quick. There it is. Someone asked, "What's the inspiration, the drive to make sure that your film or whatever that you make not suck?" Passion. Just pour as much passion into it as you can. Time, love. You can probably, you should strive for the best that you can do, but everyone has their limits on what they can do.
Yeah.
I mean, over the 2 years or 3 or whatever, Quinn I can say this for a fact that he really improved during this whole thing with me helping him out here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, I may have been a little rough, but
I know.
I nudged him in the right direction. So now he's actually, I will say that he's a better animator at me.
No.
Wow.
I still, it's hard to say that from my mentor.
Aww.
No, Ultimo's been a really good teacher for Sean this last 3 years with animation. And you once again, you guys will see that with our cut footage from the earliest test footage that we ever got to now. You guys will see the improvement that these two have made. It's unbelievable, the amount of work that these guys have put in. So, yeah, it's insane.
If
So,
we started over with the skill we have now, it's been really good film. Still is, but
I think so it's all about a learning experience and all that stuff. So
basically, just keep trying, even if it doesn't look good. Just do it again and again till you get it right.
Yeah, take your time.
Even though I know a lot of people don't like The Last Jedi film, but I think one of the best quotes in that was from Yoda saying that failure is, what did he say? Failure is he's basically saying that failure is not a permanent state.
I think
that failure it's actually a good thing. It's okay to fail.
It's a good quote, trust me.
Yeah, it's a good quote, I swear. I just can't remember it. Oh man. But all right, Big Jack Films, see you later, man. I'll see you at G-Fest. Let's see. Oh, failure. Oh, there we go. Kaimo Films. The greatest teacher. That's right. Failure is the greatest teacher. Yep. There you go. Thank you guys. Yes, that is one quote that, even though I particularly wasn't a fan of The Last Jedi, I still think that part was just flawless. So I was like, you know what? That quote I'm taking to heart. So I was like, definitely. So.
You know what quote I've been running off this entire.
Oh, I know what quote you've been running off.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Red Ranger.
Like my granddaddy used to always say.
You gonna say it?
Anyways, let's.
I was waiting.
Let's get back to the comments.
Red Ranger 501st. Your work also inspired my G Academy, which is like Ruby, but if G-Force has a school to train people to fight kaijus. Your work is what make me want to do the story and my Godzilla Arrival series. Well, that's awesome.
Right.
That's awesome.
That's actually a really cool thing, like a G Academy thing in the style of Ruby. That I would actually like to see that.
Oh wait, who said that? I want to see.
Red Ranger 501st.
Oh, okay.
Hydrazilla 98. Will Orga have that paralyzing goo attack from the games? No, he doesn't have that one, but he still is a badass. He still does good.
Yeah.
I love that little attack. He just spits on him.
Let's see. Dylan, do you think that D-Man 1954 might be in G-Fest to see Wrath of the Hybrid, or no from the nose meme? Gosh.
That already happened.
I don't think D-Man's going to be at G-Fest, unfortunately. But I did meet him recently, and yeah, he hit me on the nose. So there you go. For those of you guys who don't know, just go to his channel. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, just go to his channel. It'll make sense there. So, let's see. Friended Mario. Will Orga try to swallow Godzilla again?
Again, with the spoiler question.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't try to do exactly what he did in the movie, like in
he's learned his lesson.
Yeah,
I can answer that.
It does bite the shit out of him, so that gives Jenny.
If the model had the limitations to allow its mouth to stretch that big, I would have done it.
Yeah, that
doesn't.
True too.
Could have upscaled his head a bunch.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here's a question. Kobuka Film Ultraman. I think that's directed towards me.
I have no idea what that means. Kobuka film?
I suppose it's asking if I was in it. I guess I am.
Let's see. Kaizetra, do you remember me, or do you remember me? You did not know how to spell my name, remember?
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. But I mean, did I say it right though? Kaizetra? Because that's a cool name. Kaizetra. It's like a fantasy sci-fi character name or something. It's awesome, actually.
Kaiju Fanatic 2001 asks, will Aura snap his fingers, causing half the universe to disappear? Yes, Danielle can confirm that.
Uh-huh. Well, he doesn't need the Infinity Stones. His fingers are so big that just one normal snap just destroys half the Earth.
Yeah, just pure force.
I will say, and don't worry, Sean, this won't be a spoiler, but I will I will say there will be a cool snapping moment.
Well, it's more like a cracking moment.
Cracking, snapping. Crack, snapple, pop. There you go.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies. There you go. Now give me money, Rice Krispies. All right. Write me a check. Is it great? Yeah, you did say it right. You're the only one who did. Ah, yes, I didn't butcher someone's name finally. Oh my God, 5 years later, and I finally get it right. Cole Orsic, are there any Wrath of the Hybrid shirts at G-Fest? Okay, so originally we were going to have shirts for sale at G-Fest, but because of finances and just the ability to do so, we won't be able to do it this year, but we're hoping next year G-Fest we will have some shirts for you guys. So unfortunately not this year. All I could afford was just for the team, but next year, keep tuned, we'll do something. So, all right, Goji Rex, see you later, man. Thanks for joining. Harbor Studios, if X Plus made it, would you get a gigantic 84? Oh my God. I would, unfortunately. My wallet would hate me, but I have to.
They need to make an Orga one first.
Yeah, well, you'd get that, wouldn't you?
Wow, could you imagine? That'd be so cool, and they could have a different version when he has his mouth open.
Well, they could have one of the rings just be his UFO ship, too.
Yeah, it's a little UFO. I'd love a replica of just that.
Or since it's a gigantic, the Rick could be like the UFO, and then they could give you another, like to really give a bang for your buck, they could give you the other version of him. Like
they could even give you like the metamorphosis stage where he has like the Godzilla spikes coming out of him. That'd be badass.
Oh yeah, or maybe Millennium too.
Cool. Yeah.
I want the part where he's like before he transforms into Orga, he's like that weird alien tentacle thing.
Little blue hole.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Xbox hasn't made an Orga figure yet because they've never touched that character. So
I know they only made the very unposable one.
No, I don't think X Plus has ever done it though. I don't think they've ever done it.
Not X Plus or SH Monster Arts.
Yeah, Bandai obviously has, but they have like two versions, like a big one, like a large series, and then a 6-inch one.
Yeah, there's a couple little mini ones too that you can build. That's it. Not that I have a collection or anything, you know.
Not that I'm obsessed with it. No, it's.
Yeah, like he's my favorite kaiju in the world. He's just a little lumpy boy.
Goji Fan 2000. I have a question for all of you. Did you watch the movie Ready Player One? If so, can you tell us your thoughts and opinions?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
I saw the Mechagodzilla scene. That's it.
Yeah.
I saw that leak scene, yeah. But,
I'm not interested in the movie. Just a big advertisement.
I wanted Ultraman in that film. That was my only thing, and they didn't get it.
Or the lawsuits ended.
Yeah, the lawsuits.
Well, they could always have it in the sequel. I think the screenwriters.
And I don't mind the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, that was it.
Well, I don't mind the design for the Mechagodzilla in the film, but I know they did it mostly because Toho probably had something to do with it. You know how they are.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Did like a little shout out to the show of the little spinning hands and stuff. That was pretty nice touch to it.
Yeah. See, we're still relevant.
What else do we have here? Same guy again. 1,000. No, 10 million. Yeah, Uda Dan Simon Ultraman Jack. What?
I think that might be a different language.
Yeah.
It might be Paula. No. I've seen this language. I get a couple of those folks on my videos. I think it's either Malaysian or
I can't
Indonesian.
even Google translate it.
If Google can't even translate that, then you're really out of luck.
I'm sorry.
Anyone in the group chat have a console they play? Yes.
I wish I did.
Xbox.
I have Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch.
Give me one of them.
Oh, you have a Switch? That's cool. I'm actually planning on getting a Switch for December for Smash Ultimate.
I'm actually disappointed that there's yet to have any streaming services on that thing.
We'll get there.
There's Hulu. Then that's
Oh, for movies. Oh, okay. I thought you were like for video games. I'm like, no, streaming
video games. Oh, yeah, video games. It's cool, but
well, you know, Nintendo's always behind. They always take forever. So
yeah. It's gonna be 2020, and they're just gonna be announcing Netflix on the Switch.
Yeah, they're in their own little world. They don't really compete with Xbox.
Actually, no, they're like friends with Xbox.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Cross-platform with them.
I think as far as trying to compete, they're not.
No, they might as well just be friends.
They're just on their own thing. So, let's see. Well, I think we answered a lot of questions though for the film, but I think we'll keep this going for another, let's say, half hour or so, and then I think we'll be good. But like I said, there's not much else to say other than getting into spoiler territory. So it's really tough. But I mean, we're so close, guys. I mean, we're like what, 2 weeks away from premiere?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I gotta start packing.
Can't come fast enough.
yeah. So I mean, oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, so excited.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions for each other?
No, I got one. What the hell does Kenshin era mean?
Okay. So when
that's a good one.
When Nico and I made the name, we actually made. Did we make the name when we put up the Facebook page? Was that when we?
Yeah.
So
no, we were like discussing like, you know, like an era because like we were just planning on making like multiple films at the time.
That's right. Yeah. So we came up. So Kenshin translates loosely. I'm gonna say loosely just because I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate. But when we were looking about like Japanese, because you know how like Japanese words, they have meanings behind them. Like it has like a deep meaning. So like your name could have some meaning or something like that. So when we saw, so Kenshin basically loosely translates according to, I think when we looked at like a thesaurus website or like a Google Translate Japanese kind of thing like that, it was coming out to dedicated, and I think passion was kind of like in it. So basically a dedication, passion for that stuff. So we're like, hey, that makes sense because, you know, like we're dedicated to the series and we're passionate fans. So yeah, Kenshin era. So that's kind of like our little that's basically where that word came from, Kenshin. So
nice.
Yeah, I always like to have meaning with everything I do. I never just like to put it there for a reason. You know, it's just like, I love to have things that you can look at it, you know, on the face value and be like, okay, that's what it is. But then if you look deeper, you can find more out about it. So I like that kind of stuff. But okay, Kaizetro, see you later. Thank you for joining.
Yep.
Let's see, Anthony Medellin, are you going to delete this live stream since you explained why you didn't put the past live streams all back? Well, the past live streams were different than this one. This one will stay up because it is related to, you know, Wrath of the Hybrid and things like that. And I do want to, I guess this kind of relates to, once again, a lot of people are still very confused about what is going on with the channel. And so basically, I'm still retired from like the normal YouTube things that I used to do. That part's done. Now what this channel is, I'm trying to revert it back to more of a casual, just for fun, just me being a fan, not trying to be this YouTuber personality, but just trying to, you know, still connect with G fans and do all that stuff, but just have it as that hobby, casual kind of style that I originally had it, you know, intended for. And it's also here to advertise the movie, the projects, KFB, anything like that. I know some people might not like that. I know some people might be disappointed that this channel has turned into more of a, I guess, an advertisement for other things. But, you know, all the viewers are here, and people that are interested in the stuff are still here. So I instead of making a whole new channel and starting out from 0 subs to trying to get all of you guys back, I find it easier just to post things here because that's where all you guys are at. So, so when it comes to like the regular stuff that I used to do, that's I am done with that. But when it comes to bigger projects, like Wrath of the Hybrid, KFB, Kaiju Horizon, I still like to showcase it here because that's how I get you guys to look at it. So I don't know. That's kind of thing. Whether that sounds scummy or not, but like I said, Atsu Studios had the worst time trying to advertise, and I learned that it was a learning experience that trying to get people to come over was very difficult. So when it comes to the Godzilla Kaiju stuff, I just find it easier just to post it here anyway. So thank you guys who are still here, who still support anything I do. I think that's awesome. And like I said, if you guys want to know anything that we're doing or keep on with updates, please follow Twitter because that's where I mostly post a lot of updates. So that way you're not kind of confused on what the heck's going on. So because I still get that question a lot. So yeah. Let's see.
I think someone earlier asked what we had for lunch today.
I had pizza.
I didn't wake up till 4.
Oh,
Good God.
Jesus Quinn.
My gosh.
I had a super burger from Eaton Park.
oh,
Oh.
nice.
Sounds good.
I had a PB&J and some baby carrots.
That reminds me, I didn't eat dinner.
Let's see what I ate. I ate 3 egg tacos with sausage, bacon, lots of salt, some cookies to go with that, and some OJ.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, I wake up around noon.
Okay.
I just grilled some fajitas. That's pretty much it. And I had it with these jalapeno Doritos that I'm really liking right now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's too spicy.
SB Goji fan says, "Will any of you guys help me with the MMD animations with the kaiju soon? Because I need to help to make a fan film called Godzilla Monsters MMD. Unfortunately, we don't do MMD, but I know a couple of guys who can probably help you with that. Shout out to MMD Charizard, who initially was the one who provided the models for Orga and the Godzilla 2000 before we upgraded to some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'd probably be fine with that, but you need to speak to him on DeviantArt about that.
Yeah, MMD Charizard's actually been a big behind-the-scenes guy with this whole series ever since Return to Space Godzilla. We have a lot of good, what I want to say, like, good working relationship with him. So, and I wish him the best of luck with everything because I know he recently canceled his, what's that game called? The Squid People on
Platoon.
Nintendo.
Platoon.
Yeah, Platoon. So I know that he canceled that show, which I was a bit disappointed because I actually really loved that pilot episode. But he now, because of him canceling that, he now has time to do other things. So I'm really happy for him. I'm glad that he's able to kind of clear that off and just kind of work on things that he really wants to work on. So I'm excited for him. I hope the best for him. He was really fun to work with. So.
Friended Mario says, I can't stop thinking of that video where Godzilla 2000 and Zilla are just shaking violently. That's actually one of Dicker T's videos.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
Anthony Medellin asked, in the project of Wrath of the Hybrid, who wrote the script for the project?
Me.
Yeah.
I mean, originally the script was made by Nico and I, and then I would say as well that because of not having any storyboards for the animators, we did kind of let them do what they wanted. So in a way, they also kind of added a couple things that me and Nico didn't expect, which we thought were awesome. So we included them after the fact. So technically, yeah, me and Nico wrote the script, but at the end of the day, a lot of us really put ideas into the plot later on throughout the whole development. So, yeah. And especially when it comes to like the cinematography and the way scenes play out. I mean, that was all Ultimo and Sean. They did an amazing job. They had really barely any direction from us, to be honest. So it's kind of funny calling us like directors because we didn't really do a lot when it came to like directing scenes. But that's just how talented they are. So.
Me.
It's true. Just take the compliment.
Let me love you.
Fine, I'll take the compliment back. Yeah.
I'm not playing with you anymore.
What?
Let's see.
One sec.
Hydrazilla 98. You're gonna do a G-Fest haul to get some figures. Honestly, this year, there's really nothing I want. I haven't collected a single figure in almost a year. It's actually been, let's see, in August, it will actually have been a year since I sold a bunch of my X Plus, since I did like a purge of that. So I haven't been collecting anything for a while, although next month I will be getting my first X Plus in a year. It'll be the 25 centimeter Space Godzilla, so I'm really excited about that guy. I have a space for him on my shelf. He's ready to go. And then they're coming out with a deformed, I call it the Defo Reel series, and it's it's Godzilla 84. So I have to get that. Like, I have no choice but to get that one. But that's coming out in like October, so that's like way later down the road. But in terms of G-Fest, I don't know. I really don't know if there's really anything that I'm like wanting to get this year. I'll probably be in the artist alley though, because I definitely love buying art from there. It's an amazing place.
I've actually been thinking about getting my own art table for next year's G-Fest.
Yeah, I remember you talked about that. Are you going to do one this year or no?
No, not this year, but next year definitely.
Okay. Yeah, so look out for that then too, because that's going to be cool. But yeah, the last couple of years, I usually stick around the artist alley because it's just, you get some really unique pieces of work. So, and it's less expensive than figures.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of the dealers in there, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to, do anything like that. But I will say that some of the dealers are a bit scalpy. They like to scalp prices. Like the first year I went to G-Fest, I was expecting the dealer's room to be a place where you could get the toys for a deal because it's like you're surrounded by Godzilla fans. People know about how expensive things are, how to import and stuff like that. So I was thinking by going to G-Fest, you get a better deal on these really rare figures, like Bandai in particular. But no, they honestly have the same amount of price. Like if you go on eBay, you look at like the memorial box figures, which is like probably $1,000 for the whole set. You go to G-Fest, it's $1,000. It might even be more. I remember the second year I went, I think it was, I saw an X Plus 30 centimeter Titanosaurus figure for, I think it was about $300 to $400.
Good heavens.
Or $500. It was outrageous. It was an outrageous price. And I
really got to do your research on the figures to see if you're getting a good price.
I was blown out. Like, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, why would I come here to get the same price as it would be on eBay? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But so yeah, you just got to make sure what you're getting into when you go in the dealer's room. There's a lot of people that, unfortunately, they know what they're doing. That's the thing. The dealers are very smart. They know what they have. They know what it's worth. And that's kind of like the issue because they know what they're selling. It's not like people that are selling these really rare figures that they don't really know what they're worth. So they're like, here, we'll just give you a deal. And they'll barely barter. Like if you try to do a deal, like, okay, well, I can give you this. Like a lot of the times they just won't work with you. They'll just be like, nope, it's this price or nothing. And it's like, okay. So it's kind of a harsh environment in the dealer's room, to be honest. At least from my experience. But I don't know about you guys, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Rich was pretty nice.
Oh, Rich is great. I mean, because he's one of the few, and that's what I mean. It's not every dealer. I guess the way I made it sound was like every dealer. No. I went to last year, or no, not last year, but the year before when I was still collecting a bunch of X Plus. I went to a table called Vampire Robots. Really nice guys, really cool guys. I bought the 30-centimeter Baragon from them, and they gave me a free comic book. It was one of the Godzilla comic books, and they gave that for free with a purchase of my figure. So those guys were really cool. Vampire Robots, they have a website. They're great guys. Highly recommend going to them if you're wanting to buy X Plus figures at G Fest. So if you see
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
what?
See what?
You cut out.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
There.
Oh shit! How long was it?
About like
Second.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Shit. Okay. Basically, long story short, if you see Vampire Robots at G Fest, go to them, buy an X Plus figure from them. They're really cool people. Yeah, and then if you see Rich, yeah, I mean he's always cool. He's always great, and he'll give you deals. He'll give you deals. Rich is a guy when it comes to wanting to say like, hey, can I maybe get it for this much? And yeah, he'll definitely cut a deal with you because he knows he knows how expensive this stuff can be, and he wants to provide those figures for you. So yeah, and then he'll also be doing a little what I bought at G Fest thing. So if you guys bought something, then you can go downstairs and then he'll make a video with everybody who bought something at G Fest. It's pretty cool. I might do it this year. So yeah. Earth the Darkness 23. You have to go on Sunday to get the dealer room deals. You should bargain with them. Yeah, I mean Sunday can be a good and bad thing because by Sunday a lot of the really cool stuff has been sold already. Once again, this is from my perspective. It might be different from other people's, but from what I noticed the last three times I've gone, Sunday, that's when things are kind of dying down. The dealers have pretty much sold all of their good stuff, and when you go in there, you're kind of seeing a bunch of things that aren't really that great. Like you're like, okay, so. But like I said, just my experience. Once again, it differs from person to person. So
and
who knows?
G-Fest is getting bigger every year. The hotel is sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Otherwise, we would have been screwed. But yeah, they sold out rooms like a couple months after the last G Fest. It was
I want to say it was either November or December.
Yeah,
I
it
want to
was
say that.
huge turnaround with that. So yeah, it's tough, but all right, let's see. Friended Mario. I think we answered this question earlier, but he might have been late to the stream. Will you guys do another movie sometime again, or are you guys going separate ways after the movie gets released? Okay, well, when it comes to another movie, not really, at least planned now. We haven't, nothing set in stone. And as far as going separate ways, like I said, we do have all of our different projects that we're doing after this. So in a way, we kind of are going separate ways, but that doesn't mean that we'll never talk to each other because honestly, all these guys are now my friends. We're not just coworkers that we worked on a project and that's it, and we say bye, and that's no.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah, we're now friends, and once we go to G Fest and we see each other in person, that's just going to solidify the friendship even more. And yeah, we'll always be in contact and always be helping each other with projects and stuff. So as far as the future, when it comes to what we will be doing together, I don't know. We'll just have to see what the future holds and go from there. So yeah. Monster Killer 322. What's a good place to find Bandai creation figures at G-Fest? Rich's table. They always have a crap ton of Bandai figures. A lot of good ones too. I can't think of. I know Clawmark Toys. They have a lot of Bandai stuff. Sometimes a bit overpriced though, to be honest.
Definitely.
I know Chibi Godzilla Toys is going to be there, I think, and that's a really old site. I remember going to their website like in 2005 or something. Like they've been around forever. The Chibi Godzilla Toys. They're a really cool place. So basically every table seems to have Bandai figures. It just depends on who you go to for the better deals. So I mean, I remember one of the years when I bought a Kaiser Ghidorah Bandai. I think I got mine for like 150, but then there was like another table that was selling it for 200. So it just depends on where you go and who's, who can give you deals and stuff like that. So let's see. Mr. Noon, have you still been collecting X Plus? No, I've been on a year hiatus with collecting X Plus, but that will change next month when the 25 centimeter Space Godzilla comes out. But I don't buy everything now. I'm very strict now with what I want. So, yeah. What about you guys? Do you guys collect any X Plus still? Do you guys even do?
I haven't had a single figure since 2016.
I would have bought that Shingajira gigantic thing if I had not realized they need money for other projects.
Yeah, no, that guy was expensive, dude.
I had that X Plus I won during the Simon Says challenge for free.
Yes, that's cool.
And I got the chibi Kamada-kun from X Plus. The super
the
form. Yeah, I love it so much.
See, that's a line that I actually think I want to get into, like to collect all of them because they're so small. They're $50 a pop, so they're not expensive. So it's not like buying that line of X Plus is gonna make you bankrupt because it's only $50 per figure, and they are really cool. And like I said, the 84, I figure that's gonna be my gateway drug for that line. Once I get him, I'll probably be like, okay, now I got to get the other guys because they are cool looking. Like at first, I wasn't a huge fan of like chibi stuff, but I keep on seeing it on the X Plus group, and when I see that 84 figure, I'm like, oh man, they're small, they're compact, they fit on a shelf, they're not too big, they're really high detail, and they're only $50, so they're affordable. You know, like anyone can get them. There's really no excuse for those figures. So. Yeah, I think I like this. Tokai Zogu, X Plus diet. Yes, that's for sure. I'm on an X Plus diet. I have to watch what I buy.
So your wallet can get fatter.
Yes, exactly. But that's so cool. I didn't know you had the Kamada-kun one. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got her for Christmas.
Aw. Nico, didn't you have the Ultraman? You had an Ultraman one, right?
Still do.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it lights up and everything. I do need to replace the battery though.
Oh,
nice. The Rick version of that one, yeah. Joel Jasso, when will Wrath of the Hybrid be released? July 14th, next month. Let's see. Yeah, so we're still caught up with the comments. Okay, looks like we got 15. We'll do 15 more minutes, and then we'll be done for the hype up trailer. I mean, hype up live stream. I mean, guys, we've been working nonstop since what, 3 months now? It's been working nonstop. I mean, to get this film done and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm tired. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired. Like, oh my gosh. And then the other projects I have doing, like Kaiju Horizon, just getting everything set up and all the promotional stuff has just been nuts. But yeah. Let's see. Anthony Medellin, is there any other YouTubers that will be at G-Fest that you know will be there to see Wrath of the Hybrid? I'm hoping Rich will show to the premiere. I know that he is going to be there, of course, but the man is a very busy man at G-Fest. You're lucky if you can get, like, oh, hi, is he there? Yep, there's my dog, see? You're lucky if you can get him to stand still for like 5 seconds because he's always doing stuff. Like, it's super hard to get a hold of him at G-Fest. So you either have to have like a pre-appointment with him or something.
Hello, puppy.
Before you
shock him, quick, shock him.
I know. I'm afraid you might shock me because you burped in my face. Oh my god! She just burped in my face. Okay, anyway, but yeah. So Rich, I do hope he can show. But if not, that's okay because he's doing his Fresh Final Live panel like 2 hours before our premiere. So I don't know because I know he's also in the dealer's room. He works in the dealer's room now, so he's always busy there. Yeah. So if he doesn't, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But it'd be cool if he did. He did show up for the Return of Space Godzilla premiere, so maybe he'll do the same this time. But any other YouTubers? I know Goji73 is going to be there. Deadzilla is going to be there. Who else?
His Monster Island buddy's going to be there.
Yeah, Monster Island buddy's going to be there. Yeah,
that's really cool.
We're going to meet him for the first time, which is going to be really exciting. So that's going to be cool.
Monster Report?
No, he's actually not going to be at this year. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like he told me just financial reasons and stuff like that. And I'm like, yep, I totally understand.
Yeah.
Trying to think who else that we know. I know now. Okay, I'm not sure if Monstrosities, the Tokusatsu vlog channel, if Matt's gonna be there, but I know that his other crew, like the other people, are gonna be there. They're actually gonna have a table in the dealer's room. So I'll definitely want to say hi to them because they're cool. I love Monstrosities YouTube channel. They're so great. Let's see, Friendo Mar. Are any of you guys friends with Goji73 and MLB? Yes, I am, at least.
I met him once.
Yeah, I've been friends with Goji73 for about probably my second or third year going to G-Fest. That's when we really started talking a lot, and then we just there's a video on his channel where we're walking to Denny's. I got to be with the whole crew, like Goji73, Deadzor, all of his like his group of people. That was such a cool thing. Hi again. Yeah, so that was cool.
I'll need to do something like that this year.
Yeah, we definitely are. Yeah, we're definitely taking a trip to Denny's for sure.
Pet that dog.
Yeah, we're doing a Denny's trip for sure. Super unimportant reviews. Yeah, I think he goes right. Super unimportant reviews. He's gonna be there. Oh my god, I wish Jobby the Hong would show. You guys know Jobby the Hong? I love Jobby the Hong. He's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Swivel here. Unfortunately, Everett, Godzilla Fan Freaks, won't be able to be here again. This is like I think this is his third year in a row he hasn't been able to show up, which really makes me sad because he's like one of my best friends. So unfortunately, he won't be able to show up this year. Hopefully next year.
From Super Best Friends Play will come again this year.
I'm not sure. I haven't met him at all.
Yeah, I tried looking for him when he came, but I didn't see him.
Last year? He came over?
I think he came in around 2015, 2016.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know Mars Girl came last year, but I wasn't there, of course. It's like, great. Can't say hi because, you know. Let's see. KPF. Does ETN ever go? He said that he wants to, but I don't know. You have to ask him. See if he goes or not. Did somebody say swivel?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know any. Yeah, I don't know anyone else personally that's going now. So.
Your dog's going crazy in the background.
Oh, she's. I think she's. Yeah,
oh my god!
Hello.
Little jump.
Yeah, there they go. They're playing.
Oh! They're like little fuzzy sausages.
And before they knock over the camera, I'm calling it now.
They're gonna shock you.
Okay. Actually, definitely they're not shocking right now, so that's cool. But I wish Emma was down here. She's the only one that's not down here. But this is Isabella, and that's Delilah over there, the black one right there. So yeah, she can. I taught her this command where she can chase her tail on command, so it's pretty funny. Just, stop. Wait, sit. Wait.
Girl.
Get your tail. No, stop.
Oh.
Oh, she'll get it eventually.
Okay, Delilah. Okay, you're done. That's it. 5 seconds of fame. You're over. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Anthony Medellin does Paracofic go to G-Fest? No, he hasn't been able to, but I would love for 1 year for him to come to G-Fest. That way we can fight on what's better, World Apocalypse or Wrath of the Hybrid. So.
Oh yeah.
No.
That reminds me, Chris. When I do show up, I have to absolutely destroy you in basically every single Godzilla game available.
Absolutely not. If you're talking about straw monsters, I will destroy you. So.
Yeah, I beg to differ. I'm gonna be Triangled.
Is that
and I
a challenge?
Yeah,
Challenge
it's a
accepted.
challenge.
I will whoop you in any version of Unleashed, mainly the Wii.
You will. Yeah,
Mainly
you'll-
the Wii.
I'm not
Mainly
good
the
at. I'm not
Wii.
good at Unleashed, so yeah, you'll probably whoop me there. But
I was like,
when it comes
second
to
place
strong
in
monsters,
the tournament.
melee, I will kill you.
Actually, what we could do, I could actually bring my 360 and bring 4 Xbox controllers.
Yeah, I know. That's what we talked about. I'm gonna bring.
Oh yeah, we did.
I'll bring my copy of Destroy Monsters and Save the Earth, and then I'll like I said, I'll destroy you. So
Oh yeah,
Really quick,
yeah. I hope you were being sarcastic. I couldn't hear you with all that bullshit coming out of your mouth.
Oh!
all right, all right.
I'm asking for it. I want you at your very best.
Yeah, I'll play as Guy again. He's my main. So
All right, I'll play as Orga.
Yeah!
Better not.
The Orgame.
I got a question though now for you, Plutonium, Chris. Hold on a sec. Keep forgetting it. God damn it. Oh yeah. Are you gonna advertise folks to stay around for the very special ending for the film?
yes,
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
yeah. I'll try to. It's funny. My parents actually, because my parents are coming as well. My mom is actually coming this year, so my
Wow.
dad and my mom will be showing up to support the film and all that, which is really cool. And my parents, they made a joke where they said like they'll stand at the doors at the entrances, and like when the credits rolls, they go, "No, you don't. You want to go back. You want to watch what's happening." 'Cause yes, there will be an end credit sequence. I'll just say that right now, so that you guys don't leave if you're going to do this.
Godzilla Avengers.
Right, and but what I will try to do is hopefully somehow, I don't know if I can, but when the previous film is done, like when they're changing to show our film, I'm gonna try to maybe do like an announcement saying, "Hey, stay tuned after the credits. You don't want to miss it," or something like that. I don't know if I will be able to, or maybe I can ask Jeff if he can announce it beforehand. Yeah, I mean, so we'll try. We'll try to get as many people to stay so that they don't leave before the credits. So, yeah. So spread the news. Don't tell people if they're going to G-Fest, don't leave when the credits are rolling. Because I also worked hard in the credits. So don't leave during the credits. I worked hard in the credit sequence, so don't leave during that.
The music's
So much
cool.
feathering.
It's a cool little like, because you'll just have to see. I don't want to go into it.
Cut his mic.
Find out.
Damn it. Oh, no. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. I think that's all the time we got. It's now pushing 6 o'clock for me here. So, but I hope you guys are excited as we are. I am super, super ready to show you guys what we've been working on for the last 3 years. And so it's gonna be great. G-Fest is gonna be super fun. And any last words from you guys?
Please be gentle.
Yeah, I got one.
Please
Oh, Sean.
You know
Yes.
what? I'm just gonna let him have the last word. I don't need to say anything after that.
Say you can keep an eye on my channel and my Patreon. I occasionally post early clips, so you may be able to get some glimpses after the premiere of oh, look, your dog. You may be able to get glimpses of the clips before they're posted on YouTube of Wrath of the Hybrid bloopers and whatnot.
Yeah.
And only for $1.
And only for $1.
I donated.
Yeah, so hey,
Oh, she's saying bye too.
just give me like 3 seconds. We're almost done. Then I'll give you attention, okay? Just
Give her a kiss.
yeah, there we go. Oh, you just licked my earbuds there. Okay. Alrighty.
Have
Yeah,
her
she
snip,
says bye.
have her
she
snip
says
the
bye.
mic.
She says bye. Well, the mic's up here. It's like a webcam, so I don't know if you can. You'd probably break everything if you went that close, so because you're kind of a knut. So
She's like,
All right.
idea.
all right, guys. So yeah, that's it. For those of you who are going to G-Fest, we'll see you there for the premiere. Can't wait again, and that's it. So from the Wrath of the Hybrid team, Kenshin team, to you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting for 5 years, and we'll end this series with a bang. All right.
All right.
See you guys later.
Stay big,
Later.
fan.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Everyone.
May the Ultra
Thank
Stars
y'all.
shine
Trust
on
the process.
Bye.